welcome back to Charisma Plus.
Woo!
Yeah.
Plus, baby.
Did you guys like that song that we just played right there before that?
I hope they did. I did back into it,
Yeah.
That's that charisma lit plus.
Yeah. It's a Charisma Plus song. It's from Harold Dirkslag. You made that for us.
Yeah.
Harold.
They gave us gave me all the permissions to use it, so we're gonna get an intro made for that eventually. The animation. So we had a really interesting time last time, but before we get to that, we got fan art to show you guys. Yeah! Everybody loves fan art.
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's change the scenes. All right, blank canvas. First up, this picture right here is when you roll them stats.
Oh yeah.
When she's a 10 in the front and 11 in the back. Got a fist
Mary's
bump.
not even there. Mary's
I was blown
Mary
away at that
disappears.
point.
Yeah, she's blown away.
Ladies, my whole mind, bro.
we got Scron here.
Nice.
Oh.
That armor.
That's so
boy,
good.
that
Man, that's
armor.
so good, man.
That's
Yeah,
from the real Matt Allen.
Yeah.
Real man. The real Matt Allen.
Who's that?
That's pretty awesome. The real Matt Allen.
Scrun's a badass in that. That's pretty awesome.
And then we got this is
Scron.
Nathan saying, "Who me? Did I do that?"
You guys need me?
After he blasted the wyvern with like 2 fireballs for 1,000,000 damage.
Hey, his hair is so emo,
Like,
though.
I know, he's a very, very emotional guy.
this is Mary.
Yeah.
Which spells to
That
use
is
today?
so-
It's a decision every game.
That face.
Here's one of similar of when Terrence. Welcome back,
to the day.
Osran.
Welcome
That
back.
was so
Welcome
good.
back. Welcome back. God.
Then we jump into some art. Someone made some art of Zarini here. Boop. There she
so
is.
mean.
Yeah.
There
Oh my
she is.
God.
She's got that chicken
She's
in her
got
hand.
that one fluffy ear.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
She wrote a 1 in looks.
Yeah, she
And,
got the chiclets going.
That is so mean.
That is the best picture ever.
And here's a real picture of Zarini, what she really looks like.
Boom. Oh, I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that either.
What up, Harry?
Someone took a screenshot from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, that's from Nanny McPhee.
That's a Nanny McPhee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad.
Good movie.
I imagine that she actually looks better than these pictures, but rolling a 1.
I mean, she rolled a 1. I mean,
But she's
But
Elvin,
she's
so
an elf.
That Elf one is pretty good, all right.
Yeah,
what is that, like a
Yeah.
10 or something? Is that what you're saying?
At least a
Why would I
five.
hate? Why would I hate?
At least on the face.
What is this?
Rough face woman.
Oh, I think
Oh,
this,
yeah,
I
that's
think
mine.
Heath put that on
Yeah.
on his Twitter when he called a group of fall rogue players a surprise party. And then we got one more. Bam.
That armor.
That high mode.
Hamo. Looking real good by the true Matt Allen once again.
The buff underneath
Hey,
that
First off,
collar.
that's Matt Allen nerd. He's just really thick.
Not our Matt Allen. Yeah.
No.
So, all right. The last episode, man. Well, 2 episodes ago, if you guys remember, Osran died. He got shanked in an alleyway and died face down in his nicest suit.
Yeah, in the finals of Silk, got jumped by like 5 goons and
They
stabbed to death.
they gooned him.
Man,
he
they
got gooned.
Hey, Goon Squad.
So you guys are moving forward with going to the arena with the hopes of possibly using your wish to bring your dead brother back. You guys had tried to get the church, tried to get the Temple of Helm to do it.
They said, nope.
They said those couldn't help you, and then Nathan had went and tried to talk to him some more and just said that just from the situation right now and the fact that resurrections need to be approved by someone over the church, that there's just nothing going on right now they can do. And tried to get you guys to be patient, and then you'd get Osran resurrected eventually. And this whole time, you're like a little floaty ghost.
Floating head or something. That's what you told her.
You're
like
trying to
just-
move around, but it's like I don't have arms.
I don't have arms. I don't have legs. How do you move? I've never been dead before.
And you heard something whispering to you in the distance. I'm blinking a lot because my contacts are dried out. But yeah. So
Signals.
you guys left. Like, I'm getting so emotional over remembering your tragic death.
It was. Like, it's,
Carried
it's
up a
okay,
little bit,
kid. Everybody was saying. I mean, it's okay. It's understandable.
You got going so hard.
You guys got prepared. You guys went to the arena. You guys checked it out. Met up with Marcellus, where cut a promo on you. He asked you what your name was, and you just tried to tell him. First, he said it didn't matter what your name is, and then you're like, you'll remember the name Scrag.
You're like, no, wait.
Wasn't no roles or anything like that. Danny was just trying to like play his character. He got choked up when he was saying it.
My name is.
And everyone had a big laugh. Terrence, you had
So good.
like a vision or maybe a visit in your spiritual world that you were
Kind
in,
of like
wherever you were.
Yeah, it was kind of like an avatar of Helm, trying to restore my faith back into Helm.
What it look like?
Oh man, imagine. Oh god, it is really hard trying to explain this. Imagine like a baby, right, floating in the air, right. Now envision like a bunch of eyeballs swirling around it, but you can't see the baby. But like the eyeballs are like swirling around. It was really weird.
And it was
like,
on fire. Wasn't it?
yeah, it was on fire.
Baby was
Like
on fire.
yeah, like
That just looks evil. Though.
yeah, it sounds so evil, but it wasn't.
Yeah, just imagine like
How do
a
you know?
baby kind of sideways, like holding his hands. And it's,
You don't know.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't really see the baby. You just see like the outline or like the.
The
Silhouette.
shadow
of it, like a-
silhouette.
I
Shadow
wonder
figure.
was the baby even alive?
I don't know.
There's this blue flame, and then like kind of like a gyroscope, like just a bunch of rings that spin around.
With
There are
eyeballs on
Four
them.
of them. They're covered in eyes,
Yeah.
and not like just normal like open eyes. They're all like they all have eyelids and look very fleshy looking. They were spinning around, so it spoke to you. It had a chat about your faith.
Yeah, trying to restore my faith, which I felt like Oseron was losing because there hasn't been any like help, no divine intervention for his friends or his family. Nothing ever like stepped in the way to say like, hold up, I'm here to protect you, my paladin, nothing like that. So I can understand why he was starting to lose faith along the way because you know you like where are these guys that I'm supposed to be worshiping, but they never like show up. So
Yeah. Then it had you make oaths to it.
make oaths and became a paladin of vengeance for hell. So it changes the spells and like now Oseron's like doing stuff not like evil vengeance, but like, oh, you done wrong. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna get that person back for you and like dispose of them. I guess you can say.
You will not be stopped.
Yeah. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Can't stop. Won't
So
stop.
they also gave you a quest.
Yeah. Yeah.
They also gave you a quest after that.
Yeah, he tasked you.
A task. I said,
I was-
all right.
Yeah, then next thing you know, this flying baby thing in the gyroscope was like, I need you to kill the evil that's in this world. And Oseron was like, all right, then where is it? I'll go kill it and extinguish the evil that was on this, I don't even know how to explain, a spirit plane, a realm. I really don't know
Yeah, it's
where
like
he was.
when you were inside. You're still inside the Hayes Manor, but all that was still normal.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still people walking around. But when I went outside the door, it was very. I would say it's not colorless. It was just like very basic. Like the houses they were just all black, and not like if you look at someone's house, you can see the texture of the house. It's just like just take a piece of paper that's black and like put a window
I
in
imagine
it.
it was like, kind of like the video game, what was that video game? It was on 360.
Yeah,
and-
very anime looking in my head actually.
Yeah, it was like everything in the video game was like a shadow, and all you can see was like the little hero's eyes that were like white, and he was like running through and doing stuff. Ah, God, I can't remember the name of the game. I imagine it was something like that, like the whole world was like one big shadow.
Yeah,
like,
there were
silhouette
There were
of
spirits
the-
walking
of
around.
the
They
world.
noticed you,
Yeah.
but they just kind of passed through and touched you, but you could feel a great evil.
Great evil along the way down the city, so you know Oseron had to go and fight it, and then when he shows up to see it, it was like, man, how to explain it? God,
The creature.
like yeah, it was like a
So you went and you found it at like this kind of like a mini arena, like
yeah.
they were already in, and what you saw was in the middle like this.
married.
It was probably let's say like an 8-foot tall creature but it had black angel wings. You could see from the back, the waist down, it was just more like a void of shadow. that kind of
Shadows,
poured out.
yeah.
Black plate armor with silver. I would say highlights. I'm not too sure. Like
Silver lining.
yeah, silver lining on the edge of it, and a helmet. And he had his hands out, and there was
Strings attached
strings,
to it.
like-
So it was like almost like a puppeteer.
Puppeteer.
like blue strings. I don't know if I told you what color they were, if it matters. Blue strings from his fingers, and like he was puppeteering something that Terrence couldn't see. And then we, before you fight it, we'll go back to the arena. What was happening with you guys? We had Raynor and Belle were hanging out in the crowd.
We were hanging with the Emperor.
Yeah. Krim took you guys. He showed you guys the way in. There were some dudes measuring up dicks in the corner.
And it was very unimpressive. It was like a 2 versus a 4 or something.
Very. They were growers, not showers. But that's when you talked to Marcellus. You guys Mary, you took part in one of the side activities.
I entered a beauty contest where I played my bells. Actually, no, I played my ocarina to call the birds down, and it was super impressive. But then after I finished playing, all the birds went to go away, and they got caught in the magic force field. And so they're all just like smacking up against the force field and dying. So that lost me a few points.
That Windex was real.
Yeah. So I came second in the beauty contest.
Second. Let's see. We had a wrestling match where John
Seymour
came out. He what were some of the things he did?
I can't remember. I know he did a couple of shoulder blocks and like he did like his power bomb move.
Oh yeah,
and, like he did his drop fist.
He like shook his hand.
Yeah. He had all these little hand motions that he liked to do, and no one knows what they mean. But he did this and like some of this.
Everybody's like, what is this magic that he's doing?
Yeah.
There was foot races, chariot races, and you guys.
Evafor came first on the chariot race.
Yeah. You guys.
He cheated though. He cheated to win.
Yep, he did.
He cheated.
In the first round of the arena, it was a team of 4. You guys only had 3, so you talked Nathan. You tentatively talked Nathan into helping you guys out.
Dragon Slayer.
That's right.
But Dragon Slayer Nathan, Dragon Slayer, you guys had to fight a wyvern, and the arena floor is really, really large. It's like 300 square feet.
Nathan was the only one with like a real ranged attack.
Yeah, he knew the spell Fireball. And he cast it twice, and the last one he cast, it was so large he had to roll it. And it rolled across the floor quickly, and then Scron, you stepped up. It's too far away for you to get to, but you stepped up as it's flying towards you. Ao, with such speed of magnificence, ran up.
Very good.
Eviscerated it.
Yeah, ran
and then,
up.
like, I stood, like, really cool as it dropped behind me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, it felt like you slid it and his guts fell out and it hit the ground. His face was smoking from where Hamo had hit it with a... What'd you hit it with?
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, you freaking smoked his face.
Oh, yeah.
It's still flaming a little bit from when Nathan was cooking it. Oh, man. And then they kept resurrecting and healing the wyvern for the other teams to fight. And that wyvern ended up wiping out most of the other people. I was back here rolling dice. I was like, well, all right, there's hardly anyone left. There were 3 teams left. There was supposed to be the 3v3, like a PvP team to like shrink it down more. And then the final round, like the main event, was 1v1. And there would have been like 2v2 if there was an odd number of teams to help get through it. But there was 3 teams at the end. But the third team, no one wanted to fight to the death against either you or Marcellus. So they stepped out.
Wise men.
Yeah. They were the only other team to beat the wyvern, but it just seemed like they just didn't have the resolve to fight in a death match, even though they knew from the beginning that's what they'd have to do. So, you and Marcellus, who is your childhood hero,
He was.
shared some words before the fight. Then you guys came out. Anything particular that stood out to you in that fight?
Just that. Well.
Those drop weapons.
Yeah, Philly.
Yeah.
First attack.
I dropped the weapon. I ended up picking it. No, actually, while that one was down, I swapped weapons and I ended up failing another crit and ended up breaking the weapon.
Yeah, you dropped a
No, you
weapon
picked up the first one. He gave
at
you
the
one.
very. It's like the very first turn.
Yeah.
Did you go first? You went first.
Yeah, I
right?
went
Yeah, he
Yeah.
dropped the weapon and
The very-
Marcellus gave him
The
a...
very first, you just like dropped your weapon, and Marcellus didn't attack. He just kind of like sat there, and when he went for it, then he went after you. but he didn't use his full turn to attack you. He used a reaction. Gave you a chance to get it up. Then you crit failed again and shattered your offhand. You had a normal sword that you shattered. Was it a long sword or short sword?
A long sword.
Long sword. You shattered a long sword. He didn't offer you anything on that one. So you two-handed your weapon. And he dropped it too, though, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I did. I had 3 nat 1s in that fight.
Yeah.
Three nat ones.
But he gave you a chance. Like he was an honorable combatant. But then when things started getting hairy for both of you because you're both taking a lot of damage, he just like basically turned into a blender and just like swung on you 6 times.
Yeah.
It didn't hit once.
The action surge and the luckiest, most fortunate die rolls Kenny's ever had kept me alive.
He needed to roll like an 11, and I couldn't get over a 10. But I mean, and just for me to you, I thought maybe I was like, all right, here we go. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't pull any punches, but he couldn't hit. And during this time, you were fighting the thing in the other world.
Thing, crazy puppeteer thing. And whoever in the chat said Limbo, that is the game I was thinking about. Limbo, that was the game. I just could not think of it. Yay. Yeah, I was fighting this thing, and I don't know, my fight went a little bit better than
You had a little bit of...
I had a little bit of help, though. Like, I had extra help from, like, the Avatar Helm. So, anytime that I smited, it was, like, 10-fold way stronger than it usually was. And,
your lay on hands was better, too.
yeah, usually lay on hands just does it times your level, 5 times your level. But, like, I done it one time, and, like, I had backup, and they fully healed me all the way back up. So, that was pretty epic that I had backup the whole time. But it made the fight a whole lot easier than I guess it should have been. But I had Helm on my side, so, that's why it made the fight a whole lot easier.
As you defeated this creature back in the arena, like Marcellus seemed to kind of stop and hesitate. And when you took a chance to get him, did you crit on this attack?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
He critted and cut his...
Yeah, I was going for his knee just to kind of, maybe trip him up.
He cut that bitch off.
And I think I sent his leg flying. And then, I had to come back down with the attack, take my chance, and
You sunk it in into his neck and killed him.
Yeah.
Killed him. And then the Oseram, when you're in the limbo world,
Yeah.
the spirit seemed to kind of wake back up as you're holding its head and lunge at you and disappear, and you could feel like strings wrapping around your shoulders and wrist and elbow and your waist, your knees, even your ankles. Then you heard a voice that thanked you, and you appeared alive in the arena. As Scran had unfolded the boat in the box and was standing on top of it. I got a magical item that's like a paper boat that just turns into 3 different kinds of ships. He turned the biggest one, stood on top of it, was just up on the arena. Anything else important happened for you guys in the stands, talking with Archmage or anything that I don't recall?
I don't think so.
Nothing
groundbreaking. Okay, and I guess that's where we'll come back into our current story. You guys just won. You're on the boat. Oseram, you appeared, and you're on the boat too, huh?
They hug. Oh yeah, he was crying. He was.
Oh yeah. Made you roll.
Oh yeah, you broke down. I'm gonna get a jacket real quick because it's freezing in here. But then I'll be back.
I'm sweating.
I'm fine. Yeah.
I'm fine here, like everybody else is like, I'm fine, I'm good.
But yeah, so I guess to bring the scene back in, refresher, there, people are even when Marcellus came out being an OG arena guy, everyone knows who he is. They were cheering. That's deafening right now. People are banging on this invisible wall. You guys are on top of the boat. You're crying your eyes out. And yeah, go ahead. Your brother just appeared. You may not even be sure it's real.
Oseram, what?
Right.
How are you here right now?
I don't know. I'll just have to explain it later. What's going on in this arena right now?
What? Is this really you? And I grab his face.
Then I just return or grab his beard and be like, "It is you." What did? Are we in the arena? Is it a tournament today?
You just missed it. Yes, hold on one moment.
Yes.
And I'm going to what was the word again?
Told the
Oh yeah, kangaroo. I'm gonna say kangaroo.
What's Marsupio?
And
Marsupio.
Marsupio's made it big. I thought there was a
Talking
separate
about
one.
the command word for the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
is it just the same one?
How do you shrink it? Spell. How do you shrink this boat?
Algae.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll say algae, and and we'll kind of ride the boat while it
It
shrinks.
starts folding back
Yeah.
Don't get folded up in it.
up. Yeah, be sure to step off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm off the boat.
Brother, follow me.
Yes.
As the boat starts folding back down, you can hear kind of like this around the arena as you can look, and people are still screaming, but they're all slamming against this force field, and you can kind of see like a glow coming from it. It looks like it's kind of waving a little bit, and people up there in the Emperor's spot, the Emperor, the Archmage, and their party, they are standing up and they're looking around like they're getting ready to try to make an exit.
I'll stand up with the Archmage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The Emperor and the Archmage kind of share a glance, and she kind of starts walking towards the there's one of the pillars of the gems that are crystals, large crystals that are spinning is fairly close to, and she's walking towards it. And the robed man that's manning it looks a little worried. Anyway, continue.
I'm gonna. It's still kind of in shock at Oseron being there. Guys, do you see this too?
Oh Lord.
There's two of you again?
I know I have not missed your voice while I was dead, by the way. I just want you to know that.
You guys are
It
talking.
was a short stay while you were gone.
Still hitting on the glass, and as they're doing that, you can just kind of hear it's a kind of a loud, it's like a puff, but it's really loud. It's kind of but almost deafening as people start falling into the arena.
Oh my god.
The walls of the arena aren't just extremely high; they're about 10 foot up, but people are starting to pour in, and as they hit the ground and kind of get their bearings, and people fall on top of them, they're rushing the stage that you guys are on. They're fighting on.
I'm gonna run up and make sure I grab the boat, and I'm gonna retrieve my weapon from Marcellus's neck.
Okay, his you gotta kind of go down the stairs a little bit to get, because his body's been pushed out of this bowl you guys are fighting in about this boat. Well, let's see. No, it's in there still. It's just kind of under the boat in the corner a little bit. It's kind of smashed against the side.
Make sure you grab one.
Let me.
That's how he wanted to go.
The Archmage is
horrible
putting her hand around one of the gems that they're still spinning, and as you're doing this, the platform you guys are on starts to raise up a little higher, and kind of people are just kind of rushing around like, ah! And you hear a voice, "Scrod, you're amazing!" And you hear another guy, an angry voice, "Fuck you, Scrod!"
Calm down.
And the same guy, "You guys, there's two of them, they cheated!" And then there's just a mixture of cheers and angry groans in the crowd.
Yes. Is Vanessa in the arena as well? Is she
Oh my God.
is she in the arena?
Vanessa?
Yeah, is she there?
the Emperor's daughters, if you take the time to look around, your character's probably been here before, so you know where they sit.
Yeah.
But they are in their area, and
So-
they've also seemed like they're looking around. And
Are they looking toward like the pillar that's being lifted up with me and my brother on it there?
at this time, they would be watching that, as it raises up.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn and look at Vanessa and be like flexing it with the finest of silk all straighted up.
Hey,
With blood still on it.
Yeah, like she's
All torn up and
all
bloody.
torn up. Yeah.
she really doesn't seem to respond. She's kind of like,
Okay, and I'm gonna tell the rest of the finest of silk off, and then I'm gonna flex again.
All right, are you trying to impress her?
Oh, yeah, you want to roll a
I'm
performance?
gonna kind of.
Okay, well, if you're doing that, roll a performance. Make a performance check, but instead of using your charisma, use your strength modifier.
Ah, man, dude. Ah, come on, man. All right, whatever. Oh, it's a 19.
Oh wow.
Plus, you said 22, 24.
Oh wow! I mean, he just like if if Rosalind's in the crowd, she's like, "Woo!" And she just flexes as hard as you can, and she
With them veins popping.
she kind of smiles a little bit, and then she kind of like flexes back.
That flex back is it.
Yo, boy, she can't help but to look. All right, I just wanted to make sure I just wanted to see was she there or not, make sure she was looking.
So is the pillar still rising, like slowly?
It's risen up, and the stairs on each side have fallen down, and it's risen up probably another 10 feet. You guys are about 20 feet in the air right now. People are just kind of around, and there's a couple of chicken legs that whiz by your head, kind of like a splash of ale.
Can I tell if they came from the direction that the Emperor is in?
It's from all around you. Like, like most of the people in the stands are in the arena right now.
Okay.
So like a couple of people are still kind of sitting down. Like there's elderly and children that are just kind of like, what's going on?
So I imagine this is like when Ole Miss beat like Alabama, like they just flooded,
They
like
have rushed the field, and there's like celebration, but still like just the voices that you can hear. There's a little bit of mixture, but it's mostly
cheering.
People are just out of their minds right now that Marcellus was defeated in the Emperor's arena. Yeah.
I'm gonna make some. I'm also gonna just kind of flex and celebrate.
Yeah.
Celebratory.
It's like a Macho Man Hulk promo.
Superpowers.
As you guys are flexing, the dirt raises up from where the Emperor is sitting in front of him to where you guys are, and it kind of comes up at a point, and it kind of just people just kind of flop off to the side as it scoops them, and then it flattens out on top, giving you a path.
Okay.
A path to the Emperor?
Yeah, and the Emperor steps up onto the other end and starts walking towards you.
I'm gonna kneel.
You're kneel?
I'm gonna kneel.
Okay.
I guess I'll kneel as well.
As you guys kneel, the crowd seems that they're still cheering, but they seem to notice, and some of them start to follow suit, and it takes a little bit for the other ones to figure out what's going on, but pretty quickly everyone starts kneeling in the arena, and it becomes very quiet.
Let's see what this maniac got to say.
And the Emperor's walking towards both of you. He looks he looks. You don't think you've ever seen this dude look happier, but it's not that kind of weird smile he's had before. He looks genuinely happy. Oseron, you will notice that behind the Emperor, near the pillar and the crystal, that the Archmage has been watching you and hasn't stopped watching you. And she has a very confused look on her face as she looks at you.
I wink. What up?
What up, kid?
But the Emperor, he walks up to where you both are kneeling, and he kind of holds a hand down to you and like kind of motions for you to stand.
All right, and I'll stand and just respectfully, just kind of cross my arms and in front.
He slaps you pretty hard on the back, claps you on the back. Yeah, Scran! And the crowd kind of looks, and the Emperor kind of holds it for a second.
Yeah.
He kind of leans forward. Scran! And they all jump back up. Oh, but after that, they're gonna help and try to lead you guys out of the arena, away from the crowd. And he didn't make any more announcement other than that. Just seems to be trying to get everybody out from this unruly crowd.
All right. As we're walking, I'll just kind of ask the Emperor, "Your Greatness, were you the one that happened to bring my brother back?"
And he says that he kind of looks at you. I mean, was he really dead to begin with?
I was really dead to begin with.
Yes.
The Archmage is Matt. She's not walking beside you like she normally does. She's actually kind of like eyeballing Oseron and walking pretty close to him. And you can see her kind of, she's casting a couple little spells as she goes in your direction. Nothing harmful. You gather that she's just trying to figure you out. And eventually she just asks, Oseron, we heard you were dead.
I was, ma'am.
Okay, so first off, just the easy one. How did you appear in the arena?
I don't know. From what I can tell, I was on another plane, somewhere between alive and living. But other than that, I don't know where I was. I can just. I don't know.
You're on another plane, okay. Did something bring you back from that plane, or do you have any recollection?
Actually, yes, ma'am, I do. Should we explain it? You just want to know now, or would you like to know later?
I would like to know right now. If that's okay.
It was, I don't know, Avatar of Hell, maybe? That's what it said it was, anyway, from what I can remember. It's really, I don't know, cloudy, but I had to fight some spirit fiend thing in the other realm, and when I killed it, I came back, as far as I can remember.
She kind of like ponders and is silent for a moment. And you guys are, it's kind of like a big, you guys are in a circle of guards that are walking you guys out of here. You guys are still in the arena. You can still hear cheers. People are kind of following the bubble and cheering around, but the guards are shoving people back and getting people out of the way. As you get to the door, some of the guards go through and then form things. Basically, you just got in a bubble, and they're taking you through this bubble and not letting anybody come through, so they take you out. Yeah. As you guys get back outside, you can see off to the side the Emperor's throne that he rides around on is parked outside. Also, very well guarded. While you guys are walking, does anybody have anything they would like to ask or mention before we move on?
Did someone go to collect Nathan and Ao? Because they would still be...
where did you guys at? I'm sorry.
We're still down where all the competitors were.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't go up at the end to watch?
No.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I assume we could watch from where we were.
You guys were kind of under the
You're
place.
in like the locker room type thing.
Just for... Where would you want to be? Just somewhere where you could see at the end? Okay. Well, then you could make your way back up to where the Emperor was from the stands. You would have had to leave the area you were down in, though, to see.
Yeah, we'll be up in the stands, probably just following now.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You can see them then. If you attempt to kind of join in, the guards aren't letting anyone in right now. They don't seem to really recognize. So you guys follow out. The Emperor kind of scoffs as he's walking beside you, and he just has his hand on your shoulder the whole time. Well, so much for the award ceremony. Tell you what, why don't you guys come for dinner tonight? We can discuss what you want. And kind of looks to the side. We're supposed to award the other people who won the other events too, right? He gestures towards Archmage, and she's like, "Oh, we can have it taken care of. It's okay." Like, that's fine. And invite them to dinner too. I mean, they won. Whatever they won, some guy could run fast. Sure, he's got some stories. Okay, yes, Your Majesty.
You're Emperor, so does that mean everybody that won will be there, or?
Well, I hope so.
Ah, nice.
What do we have to wear the collars again?
No, Archmage just kind of like peers around and shakes her head.
Good. They were very stylish. I'm excited to wear that again.
And the Emperor kind of rolls his eyes like, it's makes it kind of boring, I guess, but at least she's not nagging at me as long as you're wearing them.
I completely understand.
They lead the Emperor and the Archmage. They go towards the throne, and there's the people that are sitting around. They pick it up and start to walk him off in the distance. And you guys are escorted towards carriages, the same ones that brought you in are there. The drivers, they seem human. But they load up everyone except for Ao and Nathan. And start heading back towards the manor. Time will pass. You guys will arrive. Ayo, is there anything you want to do, or you want to run back?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Nathan a little bit.
Okay, yeah, you and Nathan are together walking.
I'm just going to kind of give him a nudge on the shoulder. Nathan, I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, you know, it's been a while, but don't call me Dragon Slayer as he air quotes at you with his own hands for nothing. I know a bit of magic. It's been a while, but I'm glad that I can help you guys.
We definitely appreciate it. We saw Oseron.
Yeah,
Came back.
that's weird.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
I mean, I've seen resurrections before, but I haven't seen anyone appear somewhere else. It's usually like their body's there and they are put back into their body and they're resurrected. So, yeah, I really don't know what to make of that. That's definitely weird. I'm ready to get back so I can ask it myself what happened.
It's true. Listen, I don't know how to repay you. You did us a great favor today.
Oh,
You didn't have to.
I mean, I wanted to really. I wanted a chance to, you know. It's fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was scary, but it was fun. And then all those people, they've seen me, and we I think all my enemies in the court will think twice now. Maybe, hopefully, right?
I would.
And he's just grinning so proud, and he claps you on the back. He's like, you don't have to thank me for anything. I would do it for you guys anytime.
You adventured a lot back in your youth.
A little bit of adventure. Most of my time was spent in the Mage's Tower, back in the capital. But you know,
You lived in Summershade.
Yeah. Well, we were sent off. We were kids. Me and Sam, and we stayed there until we were about 16. Graduated and came back home. So mages are an odd people. So we had adventures that were forced upon us and tests that we had to go through, but all in all, it made us stronger. But they just kind of.
You said Sam. Who was Sam?
Oh, Samuel, brother. And he mentions back to her father.
He was a nice man.
He's all right.
Let's get back to the house.
Okay, you guys small talk and keep on walking back as several people come up and they want to shake your hands and talk to you a little bit on your way back. So they just watched you guys perform in the arena, but it takes you guys a little while longer to get back. You guys will arrive before you guys get back to the manor. Go in, free to do whatever you'd like to do. It would be the arena really didn't just go that long. It's probably just right after. So it was like 10 a.m. when the arena started. It's probably only like 1 p.m. at this point, so it's still early in the day. You guys arrive, and then not soon after you guys arrive, kind of the same crew that came before to get you guys dressed up is back already. Because you guys have been invited to another dinner.
Wait, you mean the same people that did dinner? Oh my god!
They're
Oh my god!
We get new
Yep.
clothes.
huh?
We get new clothes.
They're giving you the option if you want new clothes or to repair the clothes you already had, or actually remake them because they're stained with blood, as you're still wearing your.
Yeah.
But
You tore your shirt off, so
Yeah, I did. So I still got like the pants around, and the boots.
yeah, but they're going to be there fussing around again, and probably about 15, probably 20 minutes as much as you guys are getting stopped past before you guys will arrive. So you guys the floor is yours. As you guys all stand around, because Oseron is
Yeah,
resurrected.
I immediately go to Oseron.
I'm just sitting there like,
Start poking him.
stop with your claws. What are you doing? I'm alive.
Does this hurt?
I'm
You
real.
good?
Stop it. What are you? Yes.
The last time we saw you, you were laying right here.
How are you here?
So, is his body gone? His dead
You
body?
go to check.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to check where he was. There's no body there, but there are bloodstained sheets on a bed, which looked like where he was laying.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I was somewhere in existence, some kind of plane that was like alive and living and dead all at the same time. I don't understand where I was at, but everything was weird. It was like I was still here, but like it was a shadowy world, so I don't know how to really explain it.
Did you meet anyone?
I mean, it's funny that you asked that, Bill. Actually, yeah, it was a avatar of Helm. I guess
Helm?
Helm, yes. The same very guy that paladins or, whoever worships sent like an avatar toward me, and I don't know, rekindled my flame to do what's right and fight for Helm once again. It's really hard to explain. I don't even know where I was at, but
So what exactly do you mean fight for him? Who is your, did that change who you're fighting against or what?
yeah, kind of did. Fight against anything that's evil, or that opposes him in a way. I guess, Hymo. Basically asked me, I don't know, will I be like a vengeance for him? So, I guess my oaths changed. They're not the same as they used to be anymore. Some of the same spells that I used to know, the ones that I did learn, I don't have them anymore.
Well, if there's anything that can restore your faith, I'm sure that actually meeting an Angel of Helm would be it.
It was definitely there. But the funny thing was, right before I came back or wherever, I had to fight some kind of weird, shadowy figure. Almost looked like a puppeteer in a way. Weird.
As you say that, you kind of hear a but nobody else in the room hears it.
I just look at everybody.
You said it was the same but different. You were in the city?
It was the same city, and there was like spirits there as well. It's kind of like a spirit plane. I don't know. And the spirits walked past me and didn't really notice me.
And it led you to the arena.
Led me to an arena just like the one that we all just left from. Yes.
What led you there?
What led me there? Well, it's funny that you asked. The avatar, it said there was a... Would you stop that? Do you love my muscles that much? Do you need me to flex? Do you want to see those again?
You're still shirtless, right?
I am still shirtless. Yeah, I am.
He does still have his ripped shirt.
Yeah, I'm just... Wait, what is this what you want to see or something right now? No. Anyway. It told me that I had to get rid of an evil that was there. So it led me there, and I went and I fought with it. Pretty much to the death. But I felt like I had extra help with this one. Helm was actually there for a change to help me. Much as opposed to it not helping when, the dragon or you were paralyzed or anything like that.
Or when you died.
Or when I died, but my faith has been restored with Helm though.
So the Helm intervened.
Or an avatar of Helm. It told me Helm is there. That I should give up. Even though I almost did at one point. But the fire in me feels it has been restored for him.
Well,
Good for you, brother.
And I pat him on the shoulder. Good
But
job.
there was one thing though. Right as I killed the shadowy figure or whatever, the blue strings, it wrapped up around me. And then next thing you know, I was back. And that's when I showed up in the arena. But everything is just blacked out. I don't remember. Once I defeated it, and I just stopped for a minute and look at everyone like
Just
his
look at
reaction.
you, puzzled. What?
Y'all don't hear that?
I hear
Wait,
my
what?
hand
Hear
over
what?
his head.
What?
Did you have a fever? Do I
Were
need
you
to
trapped
heal
in the
you?
boat?
No, I'm fine. But yeah, it wrapped itself up around me with the strings, and next thing you know, I was in the arena. I don't know how I got there. Everything is just from there to here it was just blacked out. So I don't know.
And you said the creature you fought, it had strings.
It did. I never seen anything like it before. That was the first time I ever encountered something like that. Some weird spirit thing. I don't know. But I did defeat it with the help of Helm, though.
You sure that was the help of Helm?
I believe it was.
You sure it died?
I don't know about dying. I don't know, AL. But yes, Jaimo, I do feel like it was Helm.
Sounds like a crazy dream.
My crazy dream. What about you? You actually got to fight with your hero. How did that go?
Brother was insane.
You must have showed him all the Dwarven strength.
Well, a little too much.
Yes.
Accident.
I can understand that. We do get carried away sometimes.
Yeah, well, he's dead.
Tell him about that epic promo that you cut on him. Oh,
Epic
yeah.
yes, brother. Please tell me how you told him the Cagefinger was there to destroy him.
Yes.
Your brother has a nickname.
Nickname? What did you earn?
Tell
The
him
Champion
nickname.
Slayer?
Well, no, that's Nathan, actually. That's
What?
He's
a
the
cool
Dragon
story.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nathan?
Yeah, you got
The
to holler at
Dragon
them
Slayer.
about that.
The Dragon Slayer.
Bro,
Nathan Hayes.
he threw a fireball so big he had to roll it. True story. True
I
story.
was there.
They might need to
Nathan.
put 2 collars on that man at dinner tonight. That was insane.
Nathan Hayes, your uncle, Dragon Slayer,
It's pretty amazing.
defeated a dragon.
As you guys are talking
Is
about
he
that,
around?
He went. He separated from me when you guys went in the house, but I suppose you guys are in the normal room. Where you guys
Yeah,
usually
living
chill
room,
out.
yeah.
The door bursts open, just boom, and Miss Eve is running in, tears in her eyes, and she's like, "Oh, and she just jumps on you and
Give you the boobies.
and blessedness just rushes into your face.
That's all I see, the blessed. And then I just imagine they just smack me in the face, so I'm just like this right now.
And she's just like crying and like hugging you, like, "Oh, you were just dead. Oh, you're back.
Yes,
You're a zombie, are you? I don't care if you are a zombie. It's okay."
I'm in my mind. I'm just going. I'm dying in a blessing right now. It's good to be back, Miss Eve.
Those that you that are watching, Miss Eve is blessed in the front area, but Nathan walks in after she bursts in and
Kind of stops it.
and he just kind of sits and watches and waits for her to. She's not letting you go and just crying all over you, like there's water droplets hitting your face and shake them off. And you can hear again.
I just kind of look around the room, but
as you're looking around, roll perception.
Miss Eve, were you or anyone else watching the body whilst we were away at the arena?
And she kind of like looks off. I was kind of scared to stay with the dead body, but no, I guess not.
It's understandable.
What'd you roll, Terrence?
12.
12. Okay, you look around. You think for a second you see in like a nearby glass that's been served you guys for drinks. That you think you see something like kind of something floating above you, but then it's not there anymore. It's just you just kind of see like this blur image of your reflection.
Image and then it
You think you
disappears.
kind of see something, but you can't quite catch it.
Just like think about it later. Just note it.
And then just more blessed pushes on you, and she's still like crying over you. She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad." She lets you go and steps back. I'm so glad that you're okay.
I can breathe now. That is the way I want to die.
But as you guys are looking at her, she looks like she's been upset about it, but like very upset, like just completely shattered her world that this happened. That she's just barely keeping it together, and she just kind of sits down on a couch to the side, but still kind of keeping her swollen, poofy eyes on you. She's been crying.
It'll be okay, Miss Eve. You know, a Cagefinger cannot die so easily. I just want you to know that.
Speaking of that, Nathan speaks up and he asks you the same thing of like what happened, and you can kind of give him the same story.
Same story, yeah.
And he kind of he asks you more about what the thing looked like. He kind of starts like nitpicking over little things like how the one thing he wants to know is how Helm helped you defeat this creature.
I don't even know, Nathan. It was just it just felt like Helm was there, and I don't know if you know about smites for a paladin, but every time I hit this thing, it was way more stronger than it usually is. Stronger than I have ever seen or have done before.
Well,
I just know Helm was there, and I knew I could defeat the thing, the creature.
and he asks you, he keeps asking you in detail of like what these things look like, and just kind of looks like he's not really looking at you, he's just kind of looking off the side like he's really thinking hard about trying to place what you've seen and like maybe recall if he's ever read anything about it.
Nathan, have you heard of anything like this?
Not that I remember. I'm kind of hoping that maybe I can use the details he's given me to maybe dive off into some books and maybe figure something out. But maybe other people have had death experiences and seen this thing before. Maybe there's a history to it.
Maybe so. I guess I just turned my Raynor in. Did you experience anything like that while you were dead?
And nothing at all like that. I was mainly here.
So it didn't feel like you was still attached to the world, but was it?
This world, yes.
It's not the same then. I felt like I was in between worlds.
Maybe it's just different for everybody else.
I guess so.
Sorry, freaking gnat that I can't kill. I keep hitting it, but it flies away. Oh, there it is. I got
Super
it.
gnat.
Ah, kill it.
It's not even
So-
small.
Got him.
As I said, the same people that are around as you guys are talking, and they are. I guess they'll give you the opportunity if you want to make more stylish clothes.
Yeah, I want a dress similar to the one that I already have, but in lilac.
Lilac.
Yeah.
And
So now I have 2 pretty dresses.
the guy that seems to be in charge is like, lilac this time of year? Oh, honey.
It's okay, it's okay. I don't need to follow the trends because I make the trends.
Oh my! Oh, chop, get to it! And they rush you off again into your well, actually, no, they don't rush you off. They still have measurements from earlier, and a couple of brush off, and they've made like their home base in one of the rooms again. You can hear them cutting and sewing in another room. But yeah, they go up to everyone again, ask if they would like to have their if they like to change or keep what you got.
Well, sugar pants. As you can see, my other finest of silk were destroyed from some goons or whatnot. So I would need another outfit, but in blue and white this time. You think you can handle it?
Yeah, I guess it's pretty boring, but sure. What did you have last time? You remember? Dane was all white.
Yeah, I was all. No, was I?
No, he
I was
not
like
white.
I was red and black.
I was Bruce Wayne last time.
Yeah, I was in red and black.
Oh yeah.
So this time it's in blue and white.
See, for some reason, I had you in the white in my head still, but yeah, there you still have like the holes. The blood's not so noticeable in the red and black, but yeah, what you're wearing has seen better days, especially after you ripped it.
Yeah, for real. So whatever, sugar pants. If you think you can handle that, I need it to be the utmost finest of silk.
And he kind of snaps his fingers, and someone rushes out of the room, and only moments pass, and they walk back in with something already made up, and they're like, how about this is kind of like what we just give guests that don't have anything else and we're out of time. We can kind of hem it up a little bit, and it's exactly what you wanted, but it's just like the guy's like,
I look at it.
completely
I hold
unimpressed.
it, I look at it.
It's what we make the servants wear whenever they're dressing up for certain events.
I immediately toss it to the side. Serve it. Excuse you.
They might have to make that a little shorter for you.
Jaimo, can you not? Do you really?
Are you sure they don't have anything in like a sherbet color?
Sherbet.
Yeah.
Like a sherbet orange.
Sherbet.
That would fit you
Oh,
I think
so
it'll look
well.
really good on you.
Orange.
Brother, isn't that what they used to call you in school?
Sherbet, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was awesome, but I don't know.
You know, sherbet orange would make you look taller.
Oh, it's shortbert. Oh.
Yeah.
Give me something in gold and black. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Yeah, gold and black with a cape.
It's like a longer cape this time.
Yeah, make black and yellow. Can you do that? I need everything to be black and yellow.
Oh, yeah, of
black and
course.
yellow.
No problem.
Black and yellow. You sure you got that?
What color would you like your top hat to be if you want another one of those?
I don't need a top hat this time around. I think I'm just gonna let the waves fly.
Oh, thank
I'm about to
God.
say the top hat made you look taller.
Jaimo, what are you even talking about?
It gave you like 6 inches.
I don't need 6 inches. You see these guns right here? Dwarven's mountain strength right here. What?
As he
I'm
says,
just saying,
with
you're gonna
his,
look like
his
a
3
shorty.
strength that he has, so he's not really that impressive to you.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying you're gonna look short.
Pinstripes.
Oh yeah, make it look longer.
Yeah,
Longer.
that'll help.
Brother, am I that short? What are they talking about?
Well,
You guys
Ted's
are
gonna be the one to tell
pretty
you.
tall for dwarves, so you may be a little sensitive about height because you've taken pride in being taller than other
I
people in
have.
your life.
I don't even know what they're talking about right now. Elves, humans. God.
It's just nice to have you back. We're just
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
It's nice
Oh, wait
to
a
have you
minute.
back. We missed you.
Yeah, what was your nickname? You never did get around to that.
Oh yeah.
I specifically changed the subject, brother. What is wrong with you?
I thought you earned a very champion killer destroyer.
No, this nickname was given to him before the fight.
Oh, what was it then, brother? Yes. As I look like real happy, like it's like a very awesome name.
Scrag.
What? Come again?
Old school.
What? Screg?
Well,
Why did you get Screg?
I kind of choked.
Choked on what?
A promo from what?
How?
He's very intimidating at first.
But you are a dwarven. You are a Kegfinger.
You should have seen him before I killed him. It was very intimidating.
Screg? Screg Kegfinger.
I like it.
It sounds like
Short, to the point. Scrag.
a Bale. It sounds like a very
Perfect.
distant cousin. Screg Kegfinger.
But it's like first name, last name, train wreck.
Terrible name.
Just a lot shorter.
You couldn't earn a better name.
A lot shorter.
It's
I like.
it's compact like your stature.
These short jokes. Good.
Compact and durable.
I swear, if you guys were not family.
Listen. You guys are very distracting. I'm trying to decide on what color I want my suit to be tonight.
Well, mine would be gold and black.
What time is it outside?
It's about 1:30 p.m.
Okay, so
It's a different time of year.
Is the very blue sky and
Oh yes, it's clear. It's like crystal clear. Perfect day today.
come with me.
As you point to one of the just
Yeah, I'm
What, you
going to
put
one of the guys.
sugar pants?
And I'm gonna open the front door, step outside.
Wow.
God.
Wow.
You see that blue? And look at the sign, like that yellow.
you're saying that the what's this guy's name? Where's this guy's name? Man?
I love dinner parties.
I don't even know what it is. with My sheet with all the names. There it is.
Oh my god.
Dinner party? Really? Dinner party?
Sufana is the guy in charge. Sufana, like kind of flirts his scarf that he has, and it's pretty warm outside for his scarf. But he's got one on. He kind of steps out and looks up as he's listening to you give your explanation.
Yes, these are the exact colors I would like my suit to be. Prefer the tie yellow, like this, and I kind of like try to reach to make sure he's looking the right way. And,
As the sun.
yes, exact color. And the main suit, the pants and the top can be this blue, and the shoes need to be the same color as the neck apparatus.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. No problem.
Thank you, sir. Then I'll walk in and just kind of relax.
So you're blue and yellow.
Yes.
You're black and yellow.
Yep.
As you're out there pointing that out, before you go back in actually and sit down, you can see someone walking in the distance towards the manor, and they seem to be carrying in their arms armor and weapons. And it looks like it's Krim walking that way. He's still a little bit away. He's not quite there yet. It's going to take him a little bit to get there.
Okay. He's no point in yelling then.
I mean, he's, let's say, like probably about 400 feet away. You kind of see him out in the kind of garden area of the kind of the noble garden. There's a lot of these noble houses kind of around it.
Well, I'll just kind of hover about and kind of lean on the door and just kind of watch and see if he's coming.
No, he's coming to you. Yeah, definitely.
He's definitely coming to the
Yeah,
manor.
he seems to. He kind of waves his head at you a little bit as he sees you. He can't like lift his arms up, and he's holding all this.
Well,
all these
I'll
things.
run out and kind of help him
Okay.
carry some.
Well, as you get to him, he just. Now, here you go. This is all Marcellus' stuff. You want it? And he just kind of
Oh,
just puts it on you.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. He kind of like he doesn't. He kind of looks. Kind of get the impression he's kind of pissed a little bit. Congratulations on winning.
Thanks. You know, Krim, just say it out loud. Just say it from the chest. It'll make you feel a little better, I think.
Say what?
Just, congratulate me for winning. I think you have this look on your face that I feel like you would feel better if you
Spits
would
on the
just
ground while you're saying that.
say it.
And then just shakes his head and turns and starts walking off.
Krim, don't trip. And I just kind of turn around and walk inside.
Don't trip.
But what he hands you he hands you everything that Marcellus had on him, like the
Battle axes.
the battle axes, the swords, the hand axes, the shield.
Are any of them magical or?
Well, as you're looking over them, the battle axes they seem to be pretty high quality battle axes. So you get back in and look over them. If you take the time, they're magical. So someone can help you look them over if you want.
Scron, what do you got there?
Krim, he was kind of rude, by the way, dropped this off and said this was Marcellus's and that I am the new owner of this stuff.
You'll make a better owner than he was with it anyway.
He was a good man. Hopefully I can do it some justice. But, Bell, do you mind looking at these battle axes for me?
Certainly.
Well, as you're looking, you can kind of tell that the majority of this stuff looks
Magical.
magical.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll do a identify.
You identify?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the battle axes, there's 1+2 battle axe.
Wow.
And all the other weapons are +1. Wow. And the, what armor was it that he had? The chain?
He did have chainmail, yeah.
Chainmail is also +1. Yeah. His decked out in +1 items.
Chainmail was +1. Shoot.
Yep. Yeah, some high quality. None of it looks to be anything past that, like that you need to be attuned to or anything crazy. Just high quality, good stuff. Well made, especially that one axe.
Does the armor give him any like extra HP or anything?
Stacy +1.
That's sexy.
Right, I relay that information.
Okay.
Wow. Did you cast identify on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On the armor. Well, no. Let's see. Which one is it? On the battle axe, actually, there seems to be more there, but you can't figure out what it is. It doesn't seem dangerous or bad, but it just seems like there's just something kind of off that you can't pick up, but you just notice it.
Okay. I'd be careful with this axe if I were you. It's really powerful and it looks really cool and not particularly harmful for you to have, but there's something about it that I just can't figure out. You know what? Maybe you should speak to the Archmage about it. Her magic is more powerful than mine.
Is it the color?
That could be it. I mean, maybe you should get it painted.
DM, is there any like identifying marks on the axe?
On the axe, there are actually no. This looks like a plain. Actually, the handle looks pretty shabby. It looks old, but the blade itself is very, very fine. But you don't see any marks. You can look it over. The handle itself, it's not like you're like. My imagination would immediately go to like a smooth handled brown axe with two bands and the axe on the end. This is more like kind of a curved piece of black wood that you can even. It looks like somebody tore a branch off of something and put an axe on it.
Rugged.
Rustic.
But the other one does look like your run-of-the-mill battle axe.
Okay. I'll grab the unique axe. kind of off the pile, and maybe kind of feel where I can keep it with me.
Okay.
And
even the hand axes, they're also +1. Everything he has +1.
okay. Well, after I still have my longsword, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, you still got your +1 longsword that you had made. Your normal one shattered during the fight.
Right.
But yeah, now you got this pile. Now you got this pile of stuff, quality made stuff.
I'll take the +2 battle axe, and that'll kind of be my dual wielding set. And actually, I'll take the other axe too, and I'll set my longsword down. That way, I kind of match.
So you've taken on your.
Your
You've
heroes.
taken on your heroes. All right.
Yeah. Listen, fellas, Bill, I have some extra stuff here. I don't know if any of you would be interested. Some of it's better than what I've been using, but at the same time, if you guys need some better weapons,
What were the swords on this character sheet? Were they long or short?
that he was carrying,
Yeah. I keep forgetting which ones.
he oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got Marcellus' torn up sheet.
he's still around.
And he just carries a little bit of a sprinkled in his pocket.
Smell some every now and then. The ash.
Like, what's up, Marcellus?
Are they listed?
Have you got like his armor listed? I wonder if I should put on
chainmail?
armor.
He had chainmail.
I probably won't be strong enough to wear it though.
He had a long
I think
sword.
you had to have. You got 15 strength.
A longsword?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't
Oh,
know
not
if she
two?
has proficiency.
He had a long sword, 2 hand axes, 2 battle axes.
Okay, yeah.
The long sword, I guess, was with the shield.
Yeah, long sword and shield, that's right. Okay, so just one long sword is there. 1 + 1 long sword.
I'm never really in the thick of battle though, so
Brother,
I don't really
light
do
on.
that.
What types of weapons are you using?
Proficient in a lot of them. These hands. That's one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those B2s?
Those pillows?
This. How much would you like to feel? Is that it? I don't.
mean, could
Mace, swords. Martial weapons. Pretty much a lot of things.
No
One-handed
shit.
weapons.
One-handed weapons?
What was it?
Nunchucks. You're proficient in nunchucks, aren't you?
I am not.
Oh,
That would be amazing.
it
Huh.
would be very cool.
As I started
That would
acting
look-
like I had nunchuck.
That would look
Which, by
really
the way,
cool.
I had a dream of some turtles.
Of what?
That was just something that happened
turtles?
Yeah.
How many did you see?
Nah, there's a couple of them.
What colors were they?
What do you mean?
Did they have
Green.
colors?
They're all green.
Oh.
Was it 4 of them?
Terrence, what weapon are you using right now?
Mace. Actually using a mace.
Is it a regular mace or is it a plus?
It's a plus mace, yeah. It was made by, what's it called?
Deus.
Deus
Deus,
made it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you had one
Yeah,
made or not.
it's a D6.
Or if you had something
You
for
can't
you.
use. Can you use?
Short sword, long sword, short sword.
Well, Scrine, why do you have that?
I have some. I have some long swords and some hand axes.
Got a long sword, 2 hand axes.
Yeah. Well, I also had my long sword. So there's 2 long swords, some hand axes that are a little special, little finely crafted. Shield, chainmail.
I have to look at the swords and stuff. It depends if they beat a 1d6, I guess, for damage. I don't know if they do or not.
Well, the hand axes would be a d6. I guess it'd be the same as your
Mace. Yeah, that's something I have to look at and see.
The sword? You want to say how much damage the sword does?
Yeah, sword. If it beats a 1d6
Well,
plus
It should be
1.
listed on there. Like how much
the
damage it
long
does.
sword does a
1d8.
D8. Yeah.
His first spell.
But yeah, that's a martial weapon. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I can use that.
Yeah, as a paladin, you can use
Yeah.
pretty much everything.
Yeah, anything he can use, I can pretty much use.
Yeah.
I know that much.
So
martial
the
weapon.
the long sword
Yeah,
on paper would be a 2-point upgrade for damage.
it would be.
What about the shield? Does that have magical properties?
Is it plus
Jaime,
shield?
what do you use
Plus shield.
I use half plate.
Brother.
as a weapon?
Yes.
What do you
Oh,
use?
as a weapon, I haven't even looked into it because I don't ever use them.
You don't ever use weapons? You don't have anything written down for your weapons?
I think I got
Perhaps
a
you should
mace.
talk to Scrine.
Yeah, I got a mace.
You got a mace? Well, I think whatever you would have, that even like a hand axe or something plus would probably be better than.
I imagine you
Would
was
you have-
just a long stick. Just whack.
No, I got a mace and a shield. That's why I'm in the front.
Well, he does have a shield that's of high quality as well for you shield users. You'll add +1 to your AC.
Belle, can I talk to you?
Yes.
And
We're going to go into a different room?
Yeah.
You're going off? Okay.
I take out the crow figurine. Listen, I got this a long time ago, and I don't know exactly what it does. Can you take a look at it?
Sure. I'll identify it.
What are we identifying?
The crow figurine.
I got from the Thieves Guild.
Thieves Guild?
Yeah.
What they gave you?
And then they upgraded it to the Assassin's Crow, didn't
Oh.
they? You've got 2 different crows.
One's a coin.
Oh, okay.
So you're talking about the second thing they gave you, the metal
The
one?
first thing.
The wooden one they gave you? Okay. Yeah, there's like a small magical property to it.
What does it do?
If you look at it, it just seems to be like a
Like a key kind of thing, right?
yeah, it seems to be like a magic kind of key.
Right.
Doesn't seem to be like a knock spell or anything like that, but it just seems like it would match up to something else and open it.
Okay. So yeah, this is basically a charmed key. It's a fancy key, pretty much.
Okay.
I don't think it would do anything else other than unlock what it's made to unlock.
I got that from the Thieves Guild, and I didn't know if they were going to try to track us with it or if it did something else, but thank you for looking at it.
Yeah. That would have been smart, but I feel like the thieves have enough eyes that they can track whoever they want to without any magical items. But good thinking.
Mary, do you have any of your equipment on right now, or are you?
I'm wearing my pretty dress, my green
still in your
dress.
pretty dress? Okay.
Yeah, but I took all of my armor, well, my leather armor and my stuff with me in a bag, so I guess I still have it all in a bag.
Okay.
Just in case I needed it.
You looked really nice today.
Thank you.
And I go back into the room.
Mary, as you walk back in the room, roll a d6.
And the shield if you don't.
5.
5. As you're walking in, that magical dice that you had in your bag seems to kind of fall out onto the floor.
Oh, so
Okay.
And rolls up a 5. And Mary, as you're standing in the doorway, everybody is looking at you, and they look very shocked at what they see. Everyone else in the room, you see she's naked. but Mary, you don't seem to notice. You still feel like you're wearing your clothing.
Immediately, I cover up with the cloak.
Okay, Ayo runs up to you and covers you up, and as you're very confused as why.
I'm still wearing my dress.
Uh,
Wait. So, like, I'm naked, but is my body still, like, in the way that it would be if I was wearing clothing?
Yeah.
Because then I'm looking banging. Because I'm wearing a corset with my dress. So I'll be like, damn, and the titties all up. No, I'm not. That's like a dream.
Asura, when you saw this, maybe you were just like... I'm not going to go into great detail, but it's like everything was just being held perfect in some way.
I use the ring. Just contact Asher Osteron.
I was about to say that.
Brother.
Yes, brother.
Oh my God.
Oh my
As
God.
you guys are oogling, you see the dice spin on its side and kind of like disappear, stretches out and kind of disappears in the air.
Brother, I did not know.
How long does this magic dice last for? It lasts for an hour.
From the
doesn't it?
last time when your hands glowed, it went for an hour before the dice reappeared in your pocket. Guess who found the page that has all the stuff on it? Mary, just for your own notes, the 2 was the one that made your hands glow.
Thank you.
So now we got the
What's
2
something Charlie?
and the 5.
Mary has a bag of tricks.
That was the bag of tricks,
that
yeah.
was
Yeah.
different.
So
was the goat?
It was,
That was in my bag of
that
tricks.
was the bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Oh,
all your clothing and armor are transparent. That's what that does. So.
Cool.
Neat.
I just want to like sit back over the ring just a screen only. I don't know how I feel about this, brother. I just
I'm like your adoptive sister.
yeah, no, I'm just like
A
this is
little
weird.
incestuous.
This
but
is
not
like
fully.
it's a little weird. It's like
Alright.
So Mary, you can even
Can't
like still
unsee it though.
I cannot. What has been seen cannot be unseen, brother.
you can even still pull at the clothing and still feel it's there.
Yeah.
But it's just It's invisible.
Yeah, can you? I just not like this.
Not like this.
Y'all are being weird. I'm gonna go sit in my room.
Good idea.
Good idea. Make sure you close the door behind you. Just
Some of the people that are like helping get dressed are following you, and they are going to try to attempt to make you close while they're in there. But as they're doing that, everything they put like on your person just kind of disappears and goes transparent until they pull it away,
oh god.
and then it reappears. And even like if you take the time to like take the clothing that you're wearing off, it reappears after you let it go.
I guess since after that shock or whatever, I just want to turn to Raynor. Raynor, probably when we go to this dinner tonight.
Douchebag DM.
You haven't rolled that dice in a while, you know.
It just falls out. And like that's the best part. Since we're the only two that have died, and I'm pretty sure the mage might ask you questions, and since she takes a favoring to you, and you'll probably sit next to her at the dinner, you think you can ask her questions about the things that I told you about earlier?
Right, but she's probably gonna want to be really specific. So, like, maybe you would want to talk to her.
I guess so. I don't know. Is she nice?
I mean,
That
just
boo.
be on your best behavior.
What am I not?
Right.
I'm just, I guess so then.
You guys hear a distant knock. It seems to be coming from the front door. You hear the door open as one of the servants open the door, and you hear the servant talking, but you can't really make out who they're talking to. And then you hear footsteps kind of enter the house. The door to where you guys have been opens up, and the servant opens the door and bows and gets out of the way, and Titanbeard steps in. And he doesn't say anything, but he looks at you and points at you.
Yes, sir. Right away.
And he turns and walks out and heads back out the front door, out front.
Wait,
Sneak up to the front door
Well, Titanbeard was an
and wait and
asshole.
listen.
You go, okay.
I'm still shirtless, ain't I?
Are you following him?
Yeah, I'm still shirtless, ain't I?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm still shirtless. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're walking towards the front door, there's a mirror on the wall. And walking past it, make a perception check.
Back to where we start. 4.
4.
Yes.
As you're walking, you kind of, at the corner of your eye again, you think you like see something kind of weird moving, and you look in the mirror, but you don't see anything there. But something was definitely there.
Yeah. So I'm like walking, I see this apparition thing, and I look at the mirror and I stop and I look. I'm like, just try to shake it off and be like, whatever. I must be losing my mind. And then I just continue walking out the door.
Okay. You walk outside and close the door behind you. Are you
Yeah.
leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, you can sneak up to the door. They can't see you, so there's no sense in making the check. When you walk outside, Titanbeard he's in his high paladin armor, dressed up, and he's waiting for you. Off in the distance, there's several other paladins, higher level paladins that are there, but they're off pretty far away. And he turns to you in his raspy, hoarse voice. Welcome back.
Good to be back, sir.
I bet it is. And he's going to give you kind of the basic rundown, like everybody else has been asking, like how you came back, what happened. What do you tell him?
Pretty much tell him the same thing, the whole limbo world, and
You give him everything you
pretty
know.
much everything I know at that point. But at the same time, I want to tell him, sir, the people that killed him, besides the 4, I don't know, members of the Thieves Guild, I think one of them was the cleric from the Temple, Miracle. She had red eyes.
And he kind of like turns his head.
I'll-
There's a cleric in the Temple of Miracle?
Yes, but the thing is, that cleric, she hates all paladins, sir. And right before she left, she said, "Death to all paladins and kill them." So either way,
The look on his face tells him that he knows nothing about this. And, what else did you see inside the temple?
I don't know. I think it's the same elf, maybe. I don't know. The one that's in the temple is an elf, and it looks undead, sir. and it has red eyes. But the one that killed me the other night, it looked about the same and it sounded just the same. And either way, both of them were paladins dead. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but I think it was, sir.
I knew there was something off. I could feel it when I walked by. This is one place that we can't go.
Why not?
The Emperor forbids us from going. It's protected.
So it's okay for a cleric inside the temple to kill paladins?
No, that's not okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the first, but I definitely won't be the last. Either way, sir, I feel like it needs to be stopped by any means necessary.
He kind of agrees with you. Yeah. So undead, you said?
She seems to be undead.
Could you tell what kind? Any specifics?
No, sir. I just know that her eyes are red and she looks pretty not alive.
Where? You is this the first time you've seen her?
First time I seen her was when Ayo. Well, we took Ayo to the temple. As far as we know, she was the only one that can have him to walk again, and she was the one that done it. And the second time around, the night of like when I was ambushed, it seemed like to be the same elf from that night. Red eyes, looking undead, cleric elf, and she like walked off in the alley and left. Either way, sir, I feel like she needs to be stopped. Yeah. Who knows how many paladins have died since then?
He seems to have like his mind's racing as he's just like trying to piece together things in his mind. Why did they let you in? They won't let any of the paladins of Helm in.
I know that, sir. Why'd
they let Ayo? They healed Ayo.
Healed, yes.
What's wrong with him?
He couldn't walk. He was paralyzed not too many nights ago. Something happened that night. But either way, there's a weaponsmith that knew a way to restore his walking ability.
All right, so Ayo was hurt.
Yes, sir.
And you telling me everything? There seems to be missing pieces here. They didn't let you just walk in.
They didn't because of Haimo and because of a weaponsmith, an elf from the north side of town.
What about Haimo?
Oh, he's just a cleric of miracles, so it's kind of cool. The little me.
Hey, yo, you're outside. You can hear him saying
I'm in my room. I can't hear any of this.
But I can't lie to her. Like, what are you going to do? Lie? She's going to zone the truth me and just like, well, all right, here we go.
He's just... He seems to have more in his mind than he came here with. Well, I came here. All right, so let's rewind. Helm spoke to you.
Yes, sir.
Brought you back. And he's kind of looking you over. Anything different?
My oath's changed, sir. Came a night of vengeance.
He kind of like shakes his head a little bit.
It's not the one I devoted myself to in the beginning. I can tell you that much.
Who's your sworn enemy?
Anyone that stands against Helm, sir.
He kind of nods his head and smiles a little bit. That's good. Are you still thinking about rejoining the order?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think you kind of just sees me thinking about it. Boss will run your back in, but I think you should stay and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
No need to report, no guard duty, but if anything odd happens with this whole Helm thing or this priest, report to me. Understood?
I will, sir. But do know this. If I get to her first, she's mine.
He kind of shakes his head and is like, good. If you can't handle it, let us know.
I will, sir.
He kind of clears his throat and grabs his beard. And as he grabs his beard, you can see like there seems to be like a scar that kind of goes down his neck. And he looks off to the side. Well, Owen's been on the search for the Thieves Guild. Suspect the ones that got you in the alley.
Yes, sir.
That they're connected to this priest.
Yes, sir.
It's connected to the Temple of Mercule.
Pretty much.
He just shakes his head and starts walking away. Thanks, Oseron. Stay out of trouble.
I will, Titanbeard, but if you ever have a campaign against to, I don't know, catch the cleric, let me know. And I will join, sir.
I'll let you know what you need to know.
Thank you, sir.
And he walks away, and yep, he leaves you there. And the paladins, they salute as he comes up, and they turn and walk with him away.
I guess I'll just walk back into the house.
All right, you hear his footsteps come back towards the door, Ao.
Open the door for him.
I just kind of look at him.
Oseron,
Yeah.
remind me sometime to tell you or to teach you not to divulge everything you know.
Yeah, probably so. But I hear the zone of truth is a whole lot stronger than you try to cover up. So I just continue walking.
As you walk back inside, you're reminded that you saw something odd in the mirror when you walked past it last. You walk past it again, make another perception check. This time with advantage because you're looking for it.
Oh, look at that. 18.
18. Okay. Well, this time as you walk past the mirror looks a lot darker than it did last time. And as you turn to look, this mirror is like you can see kind of your shoulders and up in the mirror, and then it kind of, if you look at it just right, you can see up to the roof. So above you, you see a very familiar spirit that you had fought before that kind of looms over you and casts in the mirror, just kind of smiling down at you as you look up at it, and you hear.
Guess I just, man, I don't even want to know. Is there nobody else around me? Probably just
right beside you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Do you see anything above me by any chance?
Do I?
No, you do not.
What are you talking about?
Shadowy figure, maybe.
Besides me?
But yeah, besides you, right above me, in the mirror, anything.
No.
Terrence, you start to feel like a tug on your arm. Make a strength check.
Oh, 21.
Okay, you feel your arm start to lift up towards Ao, but quickly like pull it back down. It's something odd as the shadow's hand kind of raises above you.
So I'm like, yep. So
like you kind of start reaching for him, but then you're like, then
yeah,
pull
just
your arm
kind of
back
like,
down, and the shadow's arm kind of goes back down, and you hear the laugh again.
yeah. So nothing at all, huh? Just me and you, nothing else.
I didn't know you to be so vain.
Yeah,
Let's
sometimes.
go get something to eat.
Yeah, let's go and not just look back up.
Yeah.
Something to. Yeah, you go ahead. I'll catch up here in a minute.
Okay.
So can I speak to this thing? There's nobody else around. I don't think. Right
You wait
now.
until you're alone. You go
Yeah.
sit in the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can still see it plain as day now. It's there, and it's kind of like the waist down, like the shadow pouring is kind of you kind of come up to its belt line like
Yeah.
behind you, just like the shadow flows behind you, and you can above you the waist up, and the wings are kind of hanging down. And these kind of long arms are hanging around you.
So
Yeah.
can you only see it in the mirror, or can you actually turn and see it in real life?
I don't know. I'm about to find out, I guess. What? How do you like approach something like this? Like, okay, you can see me and I can see you. What do you want? What are you? Why are you here?
Kind of just grins and kind of kicks its head sideways. I'm your new best friend, Oseron.
Best friend? What do you mean best friend? I got plenty of friends. I don't need you.
You need me. Oh, you need me real bad.
What are you?
So I flip back to my page that I just had on top that disappeared. There it is. The name is Zedekiel. Zedekiel. Zedekiel.
Wow.
I'm your very own spirit of vengeance.
How you spell that? Like
Zedekiel.
Zedek.
Like Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Zedekiel. It's like
Zedekiel.
Ezekiel, but rearranged a little bit.
I dropped it on my fantasy team.
Yeah. Zedekiel.
What do you want from me? Did I defeat you?
It's kind of like, you? Nah, you can't beat me.
You're not gonna control me, whatever you are. What do you want?
I just want to hang around.
For
Entertainment, maybe? Maybe a little revenge, a little chaos here and there.
Okay.
Tell me, has anyone wronged you lately? Anyone we need to take care of? I can help you.
nobody lately. But then again, there was that cleric that killed me. It's the only reason why we're here.
And his hands kind of start like, you can see they're kind of like rubbing over your shoulders. You can't feel anything, but they're like, they're obviously on your shoulders, and he kind of like bends down and gets to your ear. Oh yeah, does it make you mad?
Somewhat.
Kind of goes to the other side. That's what I'm talking about. And he just kind of like stands back up above you and goes silent. He's just still looking at you in the mirror. Oh, don't keep everybody waiting. They're gonna wonder where you are.
How long are you going to be around?
Don't know.
I guess I just point at the mirror. I swear by him, if you hurt me or my family or anybody I know, I'm going to come back for you. Even though I have to like find a way to die and find you myself.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of revenge I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be real fun.
Don't make me come after you.
Just smiling at you real happily.
So how does this mirror look, by the way? Is it like one of those ones?
Like, this mirror's kind of it's rectangle, but like since you're short enough, you can see up. Probably normally, if you were like face to face with this mirror, you would just be seeing like his waist down.
Okay. So I just turn to him?
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Let the hate flow through
Yeah, I
you.
know. If anything happens to me or my family, I swear I will come for you. Just know that.
I'll be waiting for you.
And then just like take the mirror and like pull it down, just like break it, like whatever in there.
You guys hear it. You guys hear a shatter from down the hallway, and there's these glass pieces, shards laying around. As you look down at them, you can see like
More
multiple
of them.
reflections of him. You can just like see different angles, but he's still there.
I'm just like real mad at this point, like whatever.
No. Yeah, you guys hear the shatter coming from the front door.
And I start walking.
How would you hear that?
Yeah, not sure what's going on, but
It's probably Oseron being a klutz.
yeah,
Now,
let's
one
go
of the-
see what it is.
One of the servants that usually answers the door comes running around. It's a male elf. What happened?
Oh man.
It failed.
He kind of bows down. I'll clean it up, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm so sorry. I'm very clumsy. I just wanted to look at my, look at this. These mountains, these dwarven mountains. I just wanted to look in the mirror one good time, and I guess I flexed too hard, and the mirror couldn't handle it, and the film broke.
He's just kind of still bound, but looking at you like.
But thank you very much for cleaning this up. I am terribly sorry.
No need to apologize. It's fine, sir. He kind of scurries off and into the kind of the closet, the broom closet, you know.
Yeah.
You can hear him fiddling around with stuff in there. But yeah,
All right. I just walked to where everybody else is at.
Is there any more servants around?
there aside from Zarini, there's 3 total. So there's just the 2. That one, Nathan's in the room with you guys. So yeah, there's one nearby. The other is near.
Did you say Zarini was there?
No, there was 3
3.
counting
Oh,
Zarini.
okay.
So there's only 2
Yeah.
left right now.
Okay.
Look at me, got hands.
Wait,
We were like,
what?
shit, what was
here?
Zarini?
Where?
He like,
Where?
My heart swoons.
Gonna be running.
Yeah. Float through the air like.
I approach him. Or is it a male or female?
But this one's female.
All right. I approach her.
Okay.
Hey, listen. What was your name?
This one, I haven't given them names yet, so I probably should. Yeah, got him. All right.
Yay!
This
Got
one's
him.
named-
I don't know where these gnats are
This one's
hiding out. There's
named
probably something else in here.
This is Courtney.
Courtney.
This is Irva.
Herva.
Mhm.
Listen, did you know Zarini well? Have you seen her?
Well, not since that day.
Look, he feels really bad about what happened.
She's like, kind of like, I should. I can't. Excuse me. I shouldn't. She just clears her throat, kind of lowers her head.
Just keep a lookout, and if you do hear anything about her, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you.
sure. And Zari's been gone for what, like 2 days?
Yeah,
Yeah. So he hasn't been gone very long. It's okay.
I figured they were friends or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sure I'll see her again sometime.
Thank you.
So, am I anywhere near this? Do I make it into the room to see her?
Oh, yeah.
again?
The room's like right there.
Oh, okay.
This like.
What she look like?
What's her stats?
Gotta roll them up, baby.
All
What's
right.
she looking like?
Is
Do we just have a house full of ugly elves?
Whoa.
Whoa! Hold on.
She's
very handsome, all right.
she's 4 all around. So she's all right. But she's an elf though,
It's
so
an
she's got
elf
natural
boy.
beauty.
It doesn't matter if
Like
she's
seven.
an L4 or L5. Either way, she's like
But I mean,
average.
she's not dressed up, so she looks average.
She's just an
Dressed
average
down.
elf.
Yeah.
Just a natural, basic
Work clothes.
elf.
I mean, what are your stats, Terrence?
Oh my god.
You got a D100, and it's not big enough. Like a D100 is not even
You should hold
strong
this
enough.
D4 for Terrence.
Like,
Times 5, right?
Oh, me. But yeah, depending on if you guys want to do anything else, the time will pass by until it is dinner time.
I'd like to talk to Nathan for a second.
Okay. Yeah, Nathan's just still sitting there, kind of. I mean, Miss Eve kind of comes in and out. She's like, it's just fussy, and she kind of goes away and like dries her face and comes back in and cries some more.
Nathan, can I talk to you alone for a second?
Oh yeah, sure. What's up?
Can we go to your office?
All right. Leads you up to his office and shuts the door as you guys come in and gestures to one of the 2 seats that are across from his desk to sit down. And he takes a seat behind his desk.
All set. So, you did very well in the arena today.
Like before you even get out of his mouth, he's just like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Did you know you had that in you?
Hey, it went a little better than I expected to,
Oh, yeah.
honestly.
You look pretty nervous. Like,
Oh yeah, and he reaches into his robe and gives you back the wand of wonder.
Thank you.
This is yours. I didn't have to use it.
you
Thank
know,
God.
I was wondering if you were going to use it.
Well, those things, powerful as those things may be, they're sometimes it's not so good.
Pretty chaotic sometimes, huh?
I like more stable means of magic myself.
Right. Sometimes, chaotic's fun.
It's always good to have a backup.
How do you feel about Acheron? I mean, he told you his story, right?
Yeah. He kind of sits back and drums on his desk a little bit. It's convenient. Maybe a little too convenient, really, for my tastes.
Right.
I mean, if it's true, then
I mean, why would he lie?
that's it. Why would he lie? And he kind of just sits there and ponders for a second. I don't even think I was alive the last time that Helm touched anything, or Mercurial touched anything in this world.
Right.
So if he's telling the truth, it could be great for everyone, or it could be terrible. I don't know which.
Well, we're gonna hope it's great.
Yeah.
We've had a very troubling couple of days,
Like, yeah.
to say the least.
Maybe you guys should get out of town for a while or something. I don't know.
Right.
This place is nuts.
It gets crazy here, huh?
It's been entertaining, but it'd be nice if it just died down a little bit.
Right. I was just wondering how you felt about him now that he actually, according to Acheron, gave him a new life.
I just wonder. It's kind of a funny question to ask, but why? Why Oseron? Why bring him back? What's the point? Like, there's got to be a reason. They just wouldn't be like, oh, I'm kind of bored. Let's bring back this one dwarf that got killed for no reason. I really doubt it's as simple as that.
Nothing ever is.
Yeah, there's always something.
Yeah, look at me now. You know.
Yeah. How are you feeling, by the way?
It feels like it's taking some adjustment, but I do like this. This feels right. Maybe I'm getting to know something that I never knew before.
Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it.
Right.
I mean, I don't think this is a bad thing. Hopefully your life doesn't become complicated because of this, but but about Oseron, just keep an eye on him. It's just fishy.
Yeah.
It's real fishy. And if Helm has revived him, then is Miracle going to come back into the picture more? I mean, I don't know. I'm torn on it, really. They're both necessary, life and death, light and darkness, but if we've lived the last however long without them intervening, what's coming?
It seems like something is brewing.
I'm just
I don't want this house to get too chaotic because you have hired a cleric of miracle.
Yeah. I wonder what he thinks about it.
I don't know.
Just kind of looks off in the distance a little bit. Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I just wanted my wand back.
Okay. Yep. Let me know how that thing goes when you use it.
I can't wait to use it.
I just want to bubble my
Yeah, he steps back up and walks to the door and opens it up, and he waits for you.
I'll walk out and I'll just bow to him and go.
And he follows you. He comes with you back downstairs. That's where you're going. He heads back downstairs to the room where everyone is.
Get a little something, snack, I guess,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
let time pass.
Yeah, let time pass. Okay, well, we're going to let some time pass. We're also going to take a break in the stream real quick. Let everybody go to the bathroom, get some drinks and stuff. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Thank you very much for watching. Woo!
Hey!
Hello! Hey! We're back. Yeah, what a good break. All right, right before the break, you guys were getting dressed up and ready to go. We decided to skip on ahead and get to dinner. So, the same thing as what happened last time you guys had the dinner. Like, people come up, they ask you what you would like to eat, to have prepared for all that.
I need to say something.
Yeah.
So in the time that I've been up in my room, so for those of you who don't know, Belle has really big curly hair. Like it's super pretty and really curly, and it's about like this length, but it's real curly. So the time that I've been in my room, I straightened my hair, and now it's like to the floor.
Oh, wow.
It is super long and shiny and swishy
You must
and
have some
straight.
super curly hair.
Yeah, whenever I draw Belle or think about Belle, her hair is like
Okay. Big curls everywhere.
So yeah, I straightened it, so now it's really long. Just thought I'd tell you that. Thank you.
All right. Well, as time passes, like you guys, like the time for
How much time passed between?
At least an hour, because now I have clothes.
yeah, the die it reappears in your hand as you don't have any pockets in the dress
Try
that
it
you're
again.
wearing. The die reappears and your clothes appear back upon you. But it'll be at 6, so they're going to show up to get you at like 5:30, and the carriage is going to pull up, kind of the same thing, but this time there is a guard sitting with the drivers, or the driver of each. So there's the driver, and then beside him sits one of the soldiers of the Crimson Empire. As last time something was amiss.
She's gonna assume Oseron is kind of skeptical.
Yeah, they actually they pull up, but they ask you guys if you even want to ride or not. That's what happened last time.
I look at the driver and look at the guard, make sure I get a good look. Are they both human? I look. I'll ride.
Okay. Yeah, did anybody want anything special, like just for RP wise? Did you want a certain food or anything like that, or was
The same thing I had last time.
okay? All right. Well, they load you guys up. Of course, Nathan and Eve are there as well. Owen, you still guys haven't seen Owen yet, but they take you back to the manor, pull in. The same thing as last time. The throne is out in the yard. There's more guards around this time than it was previously. They show you guys in, and as you walk in, the Archmage greets you, but she does not clasp your necks this time with chokers. And they then the same thing. They take you to a room to the side to small talk. And if you don't want to do any of that, then we can get straight to dinner.
Is there anyone new at the where we're taking?
Well, this time instead, there's still some of the nobles, not as many, but this time, the winners from the events. Actually, not just, well, there's the top three places for the beauty contest, but then the single winner from all the other events. So
They're dressed up too?
So John Seymour.
John
Seymour's there. John Seymour.
John Seymour.
He's like looking buff over there, kind of just like
You barely fit into a suit.
it's just
Havifer is here.
The cheater. And as I walk in, I
What was
see.
the
And we
10,
can't see
11
Seymour,
name?
right?
10, 11, huh? What?
We
Yeah.
can see him, right?
He's not
Oh,
like,
yeah, you see
Seymour?
Unless you just want to name her
make
10,
sure.
11.
Her name would 10, 11. No, we should give her a name because she may come back later, right? Let's see.
Because she should be there. She's there.
Who's that?
The
10,
winner of
11.
I think I did
The
give her a
winner of
name.
the beauty contest.
Yeah.
I'd
I
written
wrote
it
her
down
name
somewhere, but I don't remember where I wrote it down.
What's her name? What's her name?
Anybody write it down?
Matthew did.
Yeah. Athora? Is that
Athora?
it? Athora?
Crest.
Athora Crestil.
Tora Crystal. Okay, yeah.
My note.
As I walk in, I look and I just start like the people around me as I
Oh,
see.
Tora Crystal. Yeah, it's just Tura.
Oh,
No,
Tora.
see her, Tora.
Not Athora.
Tora Crest Brill. CRESBRIL.
Brill.
I got that completely wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
As I
it
walk,
sounds like a Tora Crest Brill. I should want to say it. Anyway, sorry.
so yeah, I'm
walking in.
like all at the dinner. I just see this elegant woman walk through.
Well,
walk-
you can be at the social event right now, taking some drinks, and of course you're.
Is she there somewhere?
They're
I
all
see
there.
her. I'm like, and I just look, and I just start hitting everybody. I was like, who is that? Who is that? Who?
Vanessa is also there.
Yeah. I'm but first. I'm just like first. Do y'all? Who is she?
You talking about Tora? She
Yeah.
won the beauty contest.
I can see why. Jeez, is this who? I'm not saying that you were probably ugly at the event, Belle, but I'm sure you've done just as well. But I just look at her, you know, I'm just like,
You do know,
yeah, I'm finna go find Amelia.
I'm just about to say,
Yeah.
yeah, you may want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over towards Amelia.
Now you going to talk to Amelia.
Yeah.
Let's see. Amelia is
You wasted.
a little tipsy. She's a little tipsy. She's got her
You
wine in her
gotta
hand. She's standing with her sister, and they see you approach, and they're chatting to someone else, and she like kind of nods and excuses herself from talking to them, and turns to you.
How you doing this evening, Amelia?
Fine, dear. How are you?
All right. You look magnificent tonight.
Thank you. You look pretty good for someone who I hear died recently.
Me died something.
Not
like
even
that.
death can hold back those muscles,
I
right?
know it cannot. I saw you the other night. There was a nice flex that you got there, and then the other day in the arena.
Oh yeah, you want? She kind of like holds her arm up and flexes a little bit, and she's like, "You want to feel it?" She kind of holds her arm out to you, as,
Yeah, and I
as,
just kinda-
as there's like nothing but like a straight arm.
Straight
there in front
arm.
of you.
Yeah, imagine. I just go, hi, yes, I can see.
Oh, so
Imagine audible.
those rough hands.
Yeah, they see many fights. They lay these hands on many a foe, though.
So manly or dwarvenly.
Dwarven. Yeah, it's better than.
She takes a sip of wine. She seems to be trying to figure it out for herself.
Yes. Well, I guess when the dinner starts, do you mind if I sit near you close as I can? Don't know.
Well, you and she kind of like I think they have you sitting up with us, I believe. I don't know. There's a seating chart though. Don't worry about it. They'll seat you.
All right, I will. I will see you later, my lady.
And she offers her hand to you.
I hold it and I kiss it.
Yeah, give it a big slobbery kiss.
It's just normal kiss, no.
Normal
man.
kiss. And
Gotta
she
be-
kind of like, ooh, it tickles on your beard.
Just do this.
Then
I bow.
yeah, everyone's in there. And unless anybody wants to talk to any of the NPCs, then they'll seat you guys for dinner.
No one wants to talk to John Seymour.
Hey, little homie, what's up? He's gonna talk like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, they take you guys. They lead you guys in like last time to be seated. They be the emperor, his two daughters, kind of at the head of the table again, and then Titanbeard, Archmage, and then they sit both of you guys. You're by Titanbeard and you're by Archmage in the front, and then everyone else sits however they like to seat. And same thing. There's a lot of small talk. Dinner's served. Eat up. The emperor seems a lot more restrained this time than he did the last time, and he kind of makes a joke about how he didn't think the collars were necessary, and the Archmage rolls her eyes. After dinner, the emperor stands up and clasps his hands together. It's like, all right, let's get to the ceremony, and see the servants pick up his chair and move it back, kind of closer to the fire a little bit, and so there's like actual room between him and the table, and he sits back down. All right, he starts looking and starts calling forth the winners of the other events, and he like calls them by their name and congratulates them, and they're all bowing down, and each of them get a bag of what seems to be gold. The three winners they stand up, and you're all presented, like the winner's presented with like a little tiara, and she gets a bag of gold, and they hand one to you, Mary, and inside is 1,500 gold.
What?
Whoa.
Should have gotten those there.
John Seymour goes up. He also gets a bag of gold, but they also give him like this golden belt that he's puts around his head, turns around, holds up.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And then they announce Scry and Kegfinger to approach. And around the table, people clap.
Scry can't figure. As I yell it. Woo!
And I'll just kind of stand and slowly walk up.
Okay, good. Approach. I guess there's not really that much room. There's like maybe 15 feet between the table and where the Emperor's chair, where throne is moved back to.
Okay.
And you approach. And he's smiling at you. He sits there. How do you approach?
Well, coming off the arena win, I'm on a pretty high horse right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got a little swag in my walk.
Yep.
So kind of creeping up. And I just kind of stand there like, and I kind of just smile at the Emperor like, Your Honor, greatness. And then I'll kneel.
You're like, oh, where's this team at? Where they at? Everybody stand up. Take a round of applause.
Stand.
Yeah, stand, and everybody claps for him.
Woo! Hey! Woo! We win! We ranked up! Woo!
Nathan kind of stands up, his cheeks are kind of red, and he's like, yeah.
I give Nathan the gun.
Yeah.
Nathan the Dragon Slayer. As I say, they just, whatever.
So he like waves his hands back down for you guys to sit back down. And all right, Scron, stand up.
I'll stand.
He kind of leans over on his one fist, like, well, you won. You're the arena grand champion.
I was thinking more, Lord, but that would work.
Well, you get to ask me whatever you want. What is your wish?
Well,
It'd be riches. Can't be a noble name. You already have that. What does Scryne Kegfinger desire? He kind of like is rubbing his cheek like he's interested to hear what you have to say.
Everybody leans in.
Lean in.
Well, Your Greatness, I was hoping this wasn't too steep, but
He kind of like sits back in his chair like he's getting ready for. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
I really taking a fancy to the entire arena as a whole.
And you hear several people like kind of murmur between each other, like arena. And the Emperor cocks his head a little bit. You want the arena?
Yes, I think so. We're a little crammed in our living quarters, and this would give us more room. Also, I was thinking...
He kind of laughs. You want to move into the arena?
Well, I mean, there's also business opportunities.
As you're saying that, Amelia speaks up. The arena's mine. You can't give it away. And the Emperor like holds his hand out. Shh. So you want the arena? Huh. Well, tell me this. What would you do with the arena?
Well, for one, we could use it as a training facility for my family and team. Also, if any of the paladins need some extra training, with a little coin, they could come in and maybe beef up their forces. Also, if there were any events, we could always rent it out.
Are you gonna hold any more events?
I would love to. And you, Your Honor, you're always welcome, and we'll have the nicest seat available for you, custom made.
He kind of starts laughing to himself. Well, I mean, we're pretty much the only reason that people come to the arena currently. So I would imagine that you would keep us in there. If I gave you the arena, I need you to do some things for me. Now, I know you won, and you still have the right to ask me. But what I would like to see is the arena get more use. We need more battles. The last one was a lot of fun.
I completely agree.
And the second thing would be, and he like looks at his daughters, that my daughters are still allowed, of course, to hold their own arena once per year. And if I decide to hold my own, then we don't have to pay this rent or payments as you would see fit, as it is mine to give and mine to take if I choose.
Absolutely, Your Honor. We would never ask that the Emperor and his daughters and family ever pay.
I wouldn't think you would, but just still don't have to cross that bridge later. He kind of bites his lip and sits back. I don't see any harm in it. Sure, you can have the arena. Congratulations. And there's like kind of a people looking around, and Vanessa or Amelia looks unhappy.
I just kind of look to her. My lady, you are always welcome in the Kegfinger arena.
Oh.
And then I'll turn around and walk back to my seat.
As you turn to walk away, the Emperor's like, "Hey, hang on a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Just curious. If I would have said no, what was you going to ask for?"
I'll be honest with you. Never really got that far.
Oh, well, there's also a gold reward to this. So, and he kind of snaps his fingers and points at you, and the servant to the side walks up with a much bigger bag of gold than they've been handing out and hands it to you. Well, enjoy that.
Thank you.
I'm sure you don't need it, but I'm sure you'll spend it on something. Maybe to spice up your arena a little bit, make it look a little nicer.
Yes.
As he hands you a bag of 10,000 gold.
Sir, do you know real quick off the top how much it would cost to construct a statue? In remembrance of Marcellus, of course. I didn't quite get to show my respects.
Yeah, scratches his eyebrow. He's like, well, I don't really usually pay for anything, so I don't know what it would cost. But, I'm sure somebody knew. I don't know. Why would I know? All right, come on, really.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
And as you go back, take your seat. Like he stands up, the emperor stands up and claps, and people join in and they clap again for you. And the rest of the night goes pretty uneventful. Like they scoot back up, have dessert, and are dismissed for the night.
I mean, no chicken thrown.
After dinner, well, we'll do it later. Okay.
On your way out, hi Mo. You hear behind you a couple. Excuse me. And it's Titanbeard asking to have a word with you.
I'll step to the side with him. Yes.
Okay. He I mean, he's just kind of right there in the hallway. Like people are still kind of chit chatting. And he's What do you know about this red-eyed healer of Mercule?
Well, I didn't know that you knew about her, but she healed Ao.
I heard that she healed Ao, and that she was responsible for Oseron's murder. At least that's what he tells me. Is that how you remember it?
That's what I was informed of from him. I don't know much of her.
Well, how do you hold her in any reverence of being a healer of Mercule? Is she part of the church? What do you know about her? What can you tell me?
To be honest, I'm not sure if she's part of the church or not. The night that we went to get Ao healed, they said that nobody was there. Because I ran there. Actually, I ran there the night before when Raynor got hurt. And they told me that nobody was there and nobody would be there until you guys got here. And then the next night there was somebody there. So
Kind of scratches his beard. I wonder if that means they're protecting her. All right. Well, how, as a cleric of Mercule, how does this whole church and paladin Mercule thing fit with you? Seem like a thing that kind of makes sense, or it's kind of out of the blue to me.
in a way, it does make sense to have a temple, but at the same point in time, I'm not sure if that's how the temple should be run. Because, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, I've seen a lot of shade coming from it, but some of the individuals that I've dealt with there, I don't particularly trust them.
Would they happen to be part of the Thieves Guild? Because he just bluntly asks you straight up without even sugarcoating it. You don't have to answer that. We have a pretty good idea that the Thieves Guild has connections to this cleric, and this cleric is hiding out in the church. We just need I just need a way in and to take care of this. Maybe you can help me out with that. Because I don't think that this is the way any god wants their church run. Even the god of death.
What would be in it for me?
He kind of scratches his beard. I don't even know what to offer you, really. Maybe revenge for your friend being killed, or what do you want?
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, I don't really like the way the temple's being run. I mean, I'm a cleric of Miracle and I operate on a whole different, I just operate totally different than they do. So, I mean, maybe heading up the church or being an ambassador or something.
He kind of rolls his jaw a little bit as you say that. Well, I don't really have any jurisdiction or any say-so in that church, but Maybe we can talk about it later and work something out.
Okay.
Thanks. And he turns, after saying a quick thanks, just walks away. Seems to be kind of scratching his beard in thought.
I'll watch him walk off for a little bit, then turn and
He kind of goes down the hallway a little bit and just kind of stands there with his arms crossed, looking in the distance.
Question for the DM.
Yeah.
How much longer will we be playing for? Your mama wants to know.
We can stop whenever.
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay, I just said probably not for more than another hour or so.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, he walks down, stands there, and nothing else really happens. Kind of just like the normal stuff, like the Archmage still just kind of looks you over and checks you and pulls at your ring a little bit. And then they bid you guys a good night. Well, you guys are outside the mansion right now, outside the Godfrey mansion, where the princesses are. Carriages are there, ready to take you away. Same thing with the guard, human drivers.
So before we lean off, hey guys, Sharon.
Yeah.
Have you been talking to Titanbeard lately?
I did earlier today. Yes.
Did I happen to come up in that conversation?
Once or
Because
twice.
he knew I was a cleric of miracle, which I don't really just kind of throw that out there.
Why not? It's your faith.
I mean, yeah, but I'm tolerant of other religions, and to be honest, miracle wasn't the best thing to be following right now, because he was always seen as the god of death and evil. But things have changed now.
Things have changed, but death is something that we almost do, even once or twice, speaking.
Yeah.
But either way, the god of death, I mean, without him, life wouldn't have balance. All things must come to an end eventually. So whether you worship him or Miracle or any other god, I mean, I don't think there's a reason to be ashamed of it, but...
No, not ashamed. Never been ashamed of it.
Osran, there are people that don't look at it like that. There are people that look at it as something to be feared. I think Haimo is trying to ask you not to broadcast it to everybody.
I understand. I see where you're coming from, dude.
I mean, I love your straightforwardness. Always have, but I just never, figured that to just be walking out of the dinner and the light reader was like, hey. I'm like, yeah, what?
I mean, he didn't threaten you or anything, did he?
No.
Oh, good, because I mean, you are still part of this group and this family. And
this
I
family.
I don't think.
No, he was just asking about the red-eyed lady from the Temple of Miracle.
Yeah. The one that, her and the goons jumped me, ambushed me, killed me. That one, maybe?
Yeah. That one.
Terrence, how does your character feel now about Helm? Like, I know you're kind of on the fence about it before, but how is he now? Is he like proud of it, or is he?
Yeah, since
like feels like he's been chosen, or
feels like, hey, Helm brought me back. I guess Helm exists. I believe in Helm again.
So you're like
kind of like that.
So you're like super paladin right now.
I'm gonna say like super paladin, but like he believes in Helm once again, like he did when he first started out. So it's kind of like that, like Helm's there, kind of got your back, bro. Something like that.
So like before we get in the carriages and stuff, while we're all standing outside, just kind of look at everybody like, so guys, the arena, huh?
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that?
When's the next tournament?
Well,
What's up with the 10K and go, bro?
yeah, we'll get to that.
Hopefully.
I thought it might be an alright thing.
I think it was a fantastic thing to ask for.
And I'll be completely honest with you guys. It may seem like a big surprise, but I'm not very good at business. And, well...
Are you trying to give Serenia another job?
No, actually,
Ray, I was hoping that maybe you could be like in charge of operations and maybe in charge of running it.
I mean, I would love to help you.
Nathan's actually nearby, and he kind of.
Yeah.
Me and Nathan would love to help you.
I mean, I kind of have a business and have a little insight. You know, if you ever need anything, just let me know.
Oh, sure. Thanks. Ray, if you ever need help, you can ask him.
Oh my god!
So you just bumped me down from number 1 to number 2.
No, you
or
made
third?
Nathan
No,
number
he
2.
made Nathan number 2.
As you say that, Nathan said, "Whoa, come on! You can't just ask for an entire business and then just throw it off on us. This is your baby. You got to take care of it yourself, or it's just going to go down. It's going to go down the pipeline and never be seen again."
What do you mean? Ray's already said yes.
I mean, I said I would help you.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I mean. We'll do it all.
I assumed that we would all help you.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I mean, yes. I'll help you.
And then Nathan's like, still said, I mean, you've taken the arena. You asked the emperor for the arena from the princesses, and I'm just saying it's something you need to take care of. I would suggest.
I see where this is going.
Yes, brother. Amelia seems to have a crush on me, and if her arena falls, I mean, it's gonna look bad on you, me, the cat fingers. This is gonna look to me.
The emperor did
and
say he wants more arena battles to happen.
And we'll make that happen.
Okay. He just kind of like glanced at you sideways.
You
Like,
can always get a Zareni a job there.
and Nathan just rolls his eyes.
She's got like 5 at this point. I don't think she's got to be at least 60 hours.
we don't even know where she's at, but whatever.
He's good.
Did the Archmage stay inside?
Yeah, they're, only you guys came out. The door shut, and they're still inside.
Okay.
Yep. Anybody got anything else they want to do before they mount or hop up, walk back, or whatever you want to do?
I'm just gonna hop in the carriage, shoot first.
Hop in the cage.
Shoe first.
Flat foot, straight leg.
Oh me.
Can I just turn around over and be like, you know, when you came back, I'm just gonna like question him like off to the side and just me and him. Did you? I don't know. Maybe when you came back, do you see anything? Does it feel like something's following you in any kind of way, or?
No, honestly, I wish I had more answers.
So no apparition thing talking to you on occasion.
Are you seeing something or hearing something?
Nah, no, man, no. Just asking.
Well, I would just say if there is something there, we're your family, you can tell us.
Yeah, I know. If anything ever comes up or something, I'll let you know. Just, any
You're having
weird.
this conversation, you hear that coming from above your head.
Yeah, so, if you ever felt like, same thing for you. You felt like, something's talking to you, laughing, while you're not telling jokes
Are you
or.
getting laughed at?
Make a
Who's gonna laugh at me?
make a strength check real quick
Yeah.
as you kind of feel a tug on your arm.
Oh, man, not again.
Thank God.
6.
A 6.
Yeah, I should have moved the other way in the paper.
That's not
but
good, Matthew.
A 6.
As you're talking, your arm kind of comes out at an angle and flips over, and then you slap yourself quite hard in front of Matthew while you're mid sentence.
So, if you ever.
Right. What was that?
I'm glad to spare the die. Go over the head.
You know what? Nothing. I think I had a little bit too much to drink, and I was just, oh man, I sure would like to have a, rest.
Is something?
Is this like a Freddy got fingered situation where you can't control your hand?
Yeah, I just imagine it was like this. In the most sniffest way.
Oh, me. All right. You guys can load up and head back to the house. You guys get back there. Nathan asked to talk to you guys. He's like, I've never really even thought about this until Miss Eve said something, but here, and he kind of like has a handful of keys, and he kind of like offers them to all of you. It's kind of weird that you guys are all 20 years old living in the same room, isn't it? And he like just offers you all a key, like a skeleton key.
I kind of got used to it at this point.
Just go pick out an empty room in the house and take it for yourself.
Many empty rooms.
We do live in a mansion.
We live in a mansion with a slim in the same
He
room.
kind of like scratches his head. I mean, if you want to, you can. If you guys like that room, you can
No,
stay
it's
in there.
okay. I'll find my room.
Come on. You guys don't want to stay in the same room, but
We're in the same house. It's okay.
yeah, but we used to all be in the same room. We was close together.
Oh
And
yeah.
It was
It was
just
fun
nice.
there in the teenage years, wasn't it?
Yeah, we told so many stories and stuff, just you remember we tell epic tales of us being heroes, and here we are. And
I tried to find the biggest room in the house. That's not Nathan's.
Okay.
so you got, oh man, so you mean you just so after all these years, you guys want separate rooms now? Like you just
I've been with you guys for 10 days, sleeping on your floor. Hell yeah, I want a different room. And I go find another room.
Yeah, you guys can all find your own rooms if you like, and and bed down for the night.
I'm gonna head to the arena.
You gonna go to the arena?
Mm.
All right.
I'm gonna crash out this time.
It's gonna like they got those like little like kind of like those fold out like the two sticks on each side and the cloth in the middle to hold you up. It's like some of those are around. They usually put people that are hurt in it while they're getting treated.
God.
Smell like old
Sounds
stale
comfy.
blood.
All right. Well, yeah, you can go down there and but when you arrive, it's locked up and you don't have a key.
Break that padlock down.
Yeah, but one question: you own the arena,
You
so what they
can't
gonna say?
really break into.
Hey yo. Are you asleep?
I was.
Oh, I apologize.
What do you need?
Well, nothing. It might can wait till morning.
He's just gonna walk back to the
Yeah, cancel that. Oh my god! And I'm gonna head back to the mansion.
We can break in.
Go in.
Break the door down.
Own it.
Oh yeah, you can bust that lock, dude.
You got strength.
Yeah, but then it won't have a lock on it.
You can get one in the morning.
You got 10,000 gold.
I'll just go home and go to bed.
That 10,000 gold is for poles, dancing poles.
Oh yeah. Actually, when I get
The
back,
entire arena.
Yeah.
when I get back,
Make it booty quick.
I want to make like a really loud, obnoxious sound in the ring that might wake everyone if they are asleep.
Okay.
What noise did you make in the
Yeah,
ring?
yeah, make that noise.
Yeah.
Make it.
What noise did you make in the ring?
Oh, I'm gonna try.
I swing for a long
If anyone to sleep, I mean, if you want to roll to stay asleep, you can. But you may be jolted awake by this.
I want to be outside. I never went to sleep, so I'm still like kind of awake.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
pretty
high perception, so I'll probably be on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just pretty loud. But it's about I don't know what time is it? 9 p.m. It's pretty early night. You guys turned in, but anyway, you wake everybody up.
Yeah, guys, I meant to give you guys something before everyone laid down for the night. Just hoping I could speak with you all before the morning.
Sure.
What is it, brother?
Where are you?
Yeah.
Sure, where you at?
And just meet me in the
room.
main room that we all used to sleep in. Because after you all moved out, that's apparently my new room.
No, this room that they've all been sharing for quite a while has had the burnt, rotted corpse of Ray
It smells great.
and
Yeah.
the dead corpse of Azeron.
Mhm.
And I don't think
What are you trying to
anyone's
say?
really cleaned it up. I mean, that room with all of these boys living in it is probably the most disgusting
We have maids.
in this
We
entire
have, we have
mansion.
service to clean that up, so I'm pretty sure it smells immaculate. Plus, on top of that, Ray could just, as a dissertation.
Yeah.
Summer's Eve. Breeze, I don't know.
Summer's Eve.
Summer's Eve. Oh my god.
Oh man, they even make a, well, I didn't even think about like the oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah, I
That's
didn't
a
think about
douche.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about it like that. I didn't even think about it like that. Like it's just a nice breeze
Okay.
of summer or something.
Sure.
But the room smells like sweet mahogany.
Nice. Yes, thank you.
Alright. So, if everyone joins,
Yeah.
Sure.
um,
I'm in my Jimmy Jams.
I hand out
They're all
2K,
black.
2K gold to AO, 2K to Bell, 2K to Ray, and 2K to Jaimo.
Thank you.
And then I'll give my brother 50. And we'll split it. I'll give you 1,000. I'll take 1,000.
All right.
So you mean to tell me, brother, the ones that wasn't born at the same time as you get an extra 1,000, but me and you,
Brother.
yes, brother.
Elves.
Oh yes, they are very poor. Is that what you're saying?
Have a look.
Ah, shh. Yes, this is a good look. This is
Are
a
you,
good
are you
look.
guys trying to whisper that in front of him?
I can't think of where.
Oh, let me roll perception on that bitch.
I don't think we have to.
You all hear it. Unless they want to roll to try to be
Man, we're about as poor as you guys are sure.
which is kind of strange that you guys are like in a noble house but have no money. Nathan hasn't given you guys a damn thing other than just finally giving you guys your own room.
Yeah, I know. We got a room.
Where you got infinite rooms in this place. Just-
Yeah, that's the funny part.
I mean, when it's going back to when like the assassination attempt, where Scron and Owen went through multiple rooms in the house, there were other people staying in the house.
God, this place is
Yeah.
huge.
There were other people like people traveling, business partners, stuff like that. They're in there. I mean, so there. Sometimes you guys walk by someone else that you guys don't know that's just staying in your house for a bit.
Is this house like a B&B? Like a bed and breakfast?
It almost seems like it at this point.
Or
There'd be
business
like a
partner
history of
partner.
like people from out of town, and Nathan just be like, "Oh, you can stay in one of my rooms because you know we go way back, or you know you buy our alcohol, or you know stuff like that." But yeah, he uses it.
Alright.
Let people stay instead of going down to the super nice inn I'm sure they have in town. But anyway, so you guys got a lot of money. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Bella's got a lot of money.
Yep.
Shit.
I
She
do.
picked up like 3,500 today.
Yep.
So I want
Blinging.
to keep going for a little bit so we can like get a direction for next time if you
That's fine. I told your mom.
need to get the baby or anything.
No. It's just she was putting food on.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Yeah, we have
feeling
another
rushed.
45
Go ahead.
minutes. No.
Is everybody still good to keep going, or you want to stop?
I'm good.
Keep going.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So you saying we can have dinner? I'm just.
Good. Tell her we're hungry.
Does she want me to wear the finest of like nerdy
The
clothes?
finest of silk.
Finest of nerdy clothes. Whatever. Anyway.
Well, you guys all go to your rooms. Belle, you know, however your room you want laid out. The rest of you that got new rooms, the beds in here are much larger than the ones you're usually sleeping in. It's just like one bed instead of multiple beds, and it's so soft.
so comfortable.
So soft.
I'm laying in there like,
I think mine was made out of hay or something.
You guys had like some single person wooden, barely padded beds for a long
nah,
time.
bro. I was
I'll
on
line a couple of
the
those up.
floor.
Yeah, I mean, you still got that. you
I'll line
can
a
push
couple
something
up
together.
and- Yeah. just-
I mean, honestly, probably AO and Raynor, your feet are probably started hanging over the end of the bed since you've been sleeping in these things as your kids. So you're just like, and of course, Raynor, you got to kind of sleep on your side because now you have this tail. that-
Tails flapping around all the time.
Oh, my pants up, they're falling down. Sit in this chair. How'd that happen? But anyway,
All
you
that
guys,
twerking you're doing back
you guys go to sleep.
He's not really sitting at
Oh,
all.
wait.
Yeah.
Before I go to sleep, can I like look in the mirror and try to find this?
Talk
Your
to your
friend.
buddies.
Ezekiel again.
Yeah, as soon as you look in the mirror, you can see him.
Oh, I just see him
He's
this time.
like every time you see a reflection, you can see him. He's there.
You're still here, huh?
Yeah. Where am I going to go?
I don't know.
I
How
want to be
about
right here with you, buddy. And you look and he kind of like rubs your shoulders again.
Why not away? How about that? I don't think I need you as much.
He's kind of just he just stays behind you, like the waist down. He doesn't seem to move ever, so he just kind of like rests his head on his hand, and he's looking down at you. He's got that like his long fingers that kind of go above his head a little bit.
Wow.
Like, oh, you want to talk about something? You know,
Will
we
you-
we
will
read you a bedtime story, baby.
You keep talking like that, I'm gonna smash your face in some kind of way. So was you the one that brought me back, or what? Was it you? Was it him? Was I misled the whole time, or what?
What do you think?
I don't know. You came. I remember I whooped your ass. How about that? You remember that, or do you need another lesson in that?
And he kind of laughs to himself. I'd like to see you do that without the help of Helm.
Yeah, trust me, I don't need him for this one.
He kind of like scratches the side of his head and looks off. And make a strength check as he raises one of his hands.
Oh no.
Oh no! One.
That one.
Well, you feel something pulling on your right arm, and your hand kind of goes in front of you, and then it rushes forward and grabs you by the throat, and you go flying across the room into the wall, choking yourself.
Yeah.
You hear this voice. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. As make another strength check as the grip tightens around your throat.
7.
You can't breathe.
Okay. God.
As you try to talk, you just kind of, and you can feel like your eyes beginning to swell as blood can't get out of your head.
I bang on the wall. Keep it down over there.
Just no words to come out.
You can't quite catch a reflection. You can't see him, but you can just hear. What was all that talk about? How you're gonna whoop my ass? And the pressure releases.
I guess I just drop and fall down, like, head down, like. How about you get out of my body and fight me 1-on-1? How about that?
And make a strength check.
17.
Okay, you feel the strength kind of pull at you again, but you're able to hold your body still.
And I just as he just let my hand back on the floor. This is my body, and it will always be my body. How about you just leave? I mean, what do you want? Why are you here? You can just leave.
And you kind of just hear him just kind of humming, just.
Well, so it's just me and you. How long will you be with me? I don't know.
And you can kind of hear like a scratching sound, like he's scratching his head. And if you get up to find a mirror again to see him, you can.
Yeah.
But he just looks like he's just kind of thinking. Well, it's not like I want to be here, but it's not like I can leave either. So how about we just get along?
So you're saying we're bound as one now or something?
I guess so. But look, if you don't give me any trouble, I won't give you any trouble, all right?
Fine by that, but how many... You gonna keep making me smack myself or what?
Whenever you need to be reminded who's in charge.
Obviously me, how about that?
Make a strength check.
Yeah. 11.
Well, it's not easy this time, but you're able to actually feel like your hands start to raise. It's kind of almost evenly, but nothing really comes up. You just kind of hold your arms up, grit your teeth, and hold them still.
So I'm just like I said, I'm in charge, and we'll just work as a team. How about that?
All right.
You're not gonna make me kill anyone innocent, are you?
Innocent? What does that mean?
Just randomly kill, I don't know, anybody. Somebody that hasn't done wrong.
Probably not.
Probably. I need a definite yes or a no.
Maybe.
Why you? You're annoying. So we're gonna work.
Hey, you can hear like someone talking through the walls. Maybe you guys aren't that far away. Hamo, you can hear someone talking themselves too, like kind of going down the hallway because it's, you're not being quiet about it.
Yeah.
Just passive perception. You can just hear coming down the hallway. Maybe. Anyway.
So you're Spirit of Vengeance, right?
Yep.
Well, until I figure out a way how to get rid of you or whatever, however long this ordeal lasts, we'll just work together, do this whole spirit of vengeance thing, work as one or something.
Come on, we can be friends.
I'm not being friends with you.
It'll be fun.
You're ugly, by the way. I don't like you. Jesus.
When are you going to tell everybody about me? I mean, you've basically told everybody everything else.
I don't want nobody to think I'm crazy until I figure out what you are or why you're here or why we're attached as one.
I'm here because you wanted me to be here.
I didn't want you.
Oh, you need me.
I didn't ask for you.
No. Don't lie to me.
It's not a lie.
All right. Well, how about we just get some sleep?
I guess so. You're not going to make me kill myself or something, are you?
Maybe.
I swear to God, if I wake up naked in the fountain, I'm coming for you.
I'm not so petty. Come on.
Yeah, whatever. So you're going to help me next time? I don't know if I'm in battle or what. Like, what special powers do you have? What do you do?
He just kind of shrugs in the mirror.
You know what? Fine then. Be that way. If you don't want to tell anything, fine. I guess Ezekiel, whatever. I'll call it a good night. What do you sleep with?
I'll be here watching you. Don't worry.
I'm leaving my clothes on tonight. Now just take the mirror and all. I just take the.
Wait. Does that imply that you've been sleeping naked? Like, for the rest of the
Please no.
No, I sleep.
I love how she called it.
It's like a Dorfin thing. Like I was thinking the problem.
everything out.
I was thinking what the problem is. It's just like
Very,
what?
very, very.
I love how she called that like, whoa.
Like what? It's a Dorfin thing. Humans wouldn't understand. I just like fine then. You watch me and I watch your back. Is that good enough, yeah?
He just kind of shrugs.
Just take the mirror off the wall and turn it around. Good night. And then I just set it up against the wall where I can't see the reflection. Yeah, and then I lay down. And then I start taking off my clothes as I lay down.
You're taking your clothes, you hear, ooh, yeah. Oh,
I leave my loincloth on. I just change my mind. Like, just leaving these on.
And you just hear the laugh. I'm just fucking with you.
Just put the clothes on my head. God, I hate this.
And you lay, as you lay down, you start, recalling how the days pass, and you remember Belle walking in the room.
Oh no!
And you feel conflicted as she's like a sister to you that you grew up with.
Oh my God.
And in this vision in your head, you hear her look at you and go, Oni-chan!
Can I wake up in the cold sweat? Can I wake up? Can I wake up? Please let me wake up. Let me wake up, please. Do I need to wake up? Like how?
Oh, make a concentration check, just
Say what?
Just roll D20.
Oh my God. 18.
Oh, snap awake.
Oh, what happened? Ezekiel, was that you? As I'm like, oh, man.
Wake up in a cold sweat and your loincloth feels extra tight.
Oh my God.
So while all that's happening, I've like snuck out, figuring out what everyone's rooms are. Everyone's asleep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I pull out my rust-colored bag of tricks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna throw one of my little fluffy rust-colored balls into Ray's room.
Oh my God.
And I roll a 2, and I throw in an owl.
Well, did you lock your door?
I guess not.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 10.
10. You kind of, let's see, how half elves. I guess you trance, do you? But anyway, you kind of groggily open your eyes, not sure why, and then suddenly this screeching owl is flying into your room.
It's not an owl. It's not an owl. It's not an owl.
It's not an owl.
Yep. Mary, what are you doing?
It's still in here. It's not an owl.
It's friendly towards you. It's friendly towards me and my allies. So it's a nice owl. He likes you.
Okay, yeah, come
You just now have an owl for
it screeches as it comes in,
just-
but then lands on your
It
bedpost.
just stares at you.
It just kind of sits there looking at you. It spins its head to the side. Lets you poke it a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of fluffs its wings.
It'd be messed up and creepy if it like didn't face him
It's like
and then turned all the way back around.
Yeah.
All right. So there's an owl in your room now. Mary, what are you doing?
I hear a lot of commotion, so I'm gonna go
You
lock
just
my
want to mess
door.
around? Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you got an owl in your room.
All right. Can I hold my finger out and let it try to jump on there?
It hops on.
All right. I'll open the window.
Like as you point towards the window, its head kind of spins around. It looks at you.
Stumble.
Holds its head sideways.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Just sits there.
Holds it out the window.
You hold out the window. It's still sitting in your finger. Kind of
Start wagging.
start wagging.
If you're ally, I wouldn't want to listen.
It falls straight off.
What
It
did
just
you
kind of falls on the
fly?
ground. Are you on the second floor or first floor?
Second.
Okay, well, it has time to gather and it kind of flies. And it's flying back towards the window that you had open.
Why?
It kind of like sits and perches itself outside the window looking at you.
Do you want food? What do you want?
Mary, I think you can communicate with this thing telepathically, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just sitting there. It's just acting like an owl, but it seems to like you.
Nice little friendly owl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shut the window.
Shut the window. It just sits there.
Go away. Pull the curtains. Go away.
You hear a tap on the glass. Tap, tap, tap.
Open them up.
Still sitting there. How long does it stay there until it
I'm pretty
disappears?
sure it stays for an hour.
Stays for an hour. Okay. Well, it just hangs out.
Oh my god.
It doesn't. It has no direction of what it's supposed to do, so it just sits there. Unless you want to tell it to do something, Mary.
I just want to hang on the door.
Yeah, it'll just hang
Hang on the
there.
window frame.
It'll just sit there looking out.
Oh no, it stays until dawn.
Oh,
Stays all night.
anytime you go look out the window, it's just still sitting there looking.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah, the creature
Just not
vanishes
gonna-
at the next dawn. So there you go.
Oh my god.
I'm like, there's food. Go get it down there. Go away.
Oh my
I
god.
think it only listens to you, right? Mary?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's friendly towards all of my
Yeah,
companions,
yeah.
but I can communicate with it.
Yeah, it'll just sit there. It sits there
That's
quietly.
hilarious.
It sits there quietly, so you can still sleep if you want to get sleep.
Why? It's like
Then-
cuddling the ball.
as your phobia of owls has been realized. Oh, the night's going to pass uneventfully. Asaran, you sleep just fine. You don't have anybody yapping your face off all night.
Yeah.
And you guys wake up, meet for breakfast. They're serving bacon and eggs.
American meal.
And yeah, you guys can do whatever you want to do. What does the day hold for the party of
All right.
2 resurrections?
So while everyone is gathered around the table, give me your attention.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
Look at me.
We're getting morning battle ball.
Over the past few days, we've seen death and fire and rebirth in many different forms. People we thought we could trust have turned their backs, and new alliances have been formed. The limits of friends and family have been pushed beyond all imagination. We've met dragons, both friendly and fierce, and it would seem that all we have learnt in life so far is subject to change. With that, I look forward to all of our future adventures.
Oh, it was inspirational.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
And you all get a dice of inspiration for the day.
What's the
You
D8?
know, 1D,
You get
D6.
one-
date?
yeah.
Get yourself
No,
one.
it is a D8 now.
Yeah,
It
you
changed
get,
to a date.
you get a D8 to use for the
Yeah.
day.
All right.
Rhino,
You guys feel inspired.
Rhino, why do you look so sleepy? What happened?
Yeah.
You okay there?
You look stressed out.
My,
Yeah, what's
my
wrong?
fears were realized last night.
What's
do you
that?
mean?
An owl?
How do you, what?
How did you know?
How did you know?
I just figured it might.
Were you in my room?
No, but brother, what did you do? I didn't do anything. I just, maybe owls, they're scary at night. They just, they sit there and then they turn their head like this. I just, maybe something you see.
So what you're saying is you're afraid of owls as well.
Are you afraid of owls?
No. No. What happened? Tell us. What was your fear then?
I don't know how it got there.
What?
But it was this huge, monstrous.
Oh,
Huh.
how'd it get in the
literal
house?
monster. I don't know. That's
Wow.
that's part of the trend, right?
A monstrous.
It's owlbear.
Oh, it was an owlbear.
Why didn't
I
you
haven't
call
seen
for
one
help?
before.
In my head, it was an owlbear, and it was stalking me all night.
In your head.
Is it in your head or your room? I am
Yeah.
confused right now.
I was in my room, so obviously,
Why did you not call for help?
'cause I'm a man.
Correction. You're an elf dragon, as your tail like
Dragon.
comes my way. Like, dragon, get that away. Thing, person.
As you guys are having breakfast, a servant comes in, and Krim is with her, and he's like, Master Kegfinger, Scrine, this man is here to see you. And he steps forward and is kind of scratching his chest and looking at the table. He kind of reaches over and picks up a piece of bacon.
Whoa, hold on. Excuse me, sir. You have not been invited to our table. Put the bacon.
Oh,
Man, what?
Punch it.
Brother,
Bro, I
got on it?
grab Ostron's arm and I like put it across. Hold me back, brother.
I got
Hold
you,
me
brother.
back.
I got you, brother. You want to put that bacon down?
Can you explain why are you here?
what's he
Why are
got
you
on
here?
it? What's he got on it?
And you, looking at him, he has seems to be a large ring of keys on
Oh,
his
good.
belt, and he kind of unhooks them and hands all like this large ring of keys to you. And that's yours.
How many are on there?
I mean, what?
How many keys are on this ring?
I don't know. Enough for each door in the arena. I got a set too, but I mean, I guess I work for you now.
Wait. What? No, what?
Well, I mean, my job for the last 15 years has been I take care of the caretaker of the arena.
How much do you make a year?
Kind of scratches his kind of raggedy shirt that he has on. He kind of reaches for another piece of bacon. I mean, I make 100 gold a month, which is not very much in this world. I mean,
All right.
it's kind of average, I guess. 100 gold for a whole month. It's actually, I take it back. It's maybe a little better than average.
Okay. Krim, welcome aboard. Tell me, do you have a family?
No, just me. I like it that way. I mean, sorry I was so rude to you the other day, but I mean, Marcellus is a friend of mine, so I kind of hate to see him go.
Well, that is understandable. And listen, I will admit, I didn't really get to show my respects as I should have, and I think we will remedy that. Actually, as my first order for you, sir, we will need to construct a statue in remembrance of Marcellus
Oh,
near the entrance.
that'd be cool. How are we gonna pay for that?
Well, you let me know how much this is going to cost, and I need you to find this information out and come back.
All right, yeah, I'll go around, try to figure it out, get a quote, get a couple of quotes, see if we can get a good price for it.
That'll work. And I reach my hand out to.
He sticks his hand out, and he notices his pinky finger's missing. So he clasps your hand, and his little nub kind of rubs against the bottom of your hand.
Oh, man! Ah!
He reaches for the
You
piece
gotta
of
tell
bacon.
me. You gotta tell me things like that.
You gonna let him eat the whole thing of bacon?
Would you like to have breakfast with us?
But don't mind if I do, as he kind of like scoots in and sits down at the table and just starts digging in with.
Could you at least wash your hands first?
And he kind of like, as he's got like several biscuits in his hand.
Because you're kind of touching everything.
Keep those.
Yeah, keep those.
Keep
Those are yours.
Yeah, those are yours.
Put them on your plate.
And then he just kind of
Actually,
stands
just
up.
let that guy eat.
He stands back up with his handful of biscuits and starts walking out. All right. Well, I guess I'll anything else you want? You want like the books or anything? Or I mean, they're all in the office. The kind of the silver key that looks like it's been used the most.
Yeah.
That gotta go. Yeah, it's the office. The front door is the that one, and he points at one of them that it looks much like the other ones.
Okay. Yeah.
And as you look, there's about 10 keys on this ring.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll be seeing
Books. You mentioned the books.
Oh yeah, like accounting and all that jazz. You know, money in, money out. Pay the vendors. Cost to the. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't take care of it.
Okay, and I'll check out the books. Actually, I need you to bring the books here. Actually, at some point, whenever you're done getting quotes.
All of them.
Yes.
All right. It'd be easier just.
Nope. Bring them here.
All right. As he turns and walks out.
Krim,
Yeah.
you said you were a friend of Marcellus.
Yeah.
Marcellus happened to have a lot of magical items on it. Do you know where he got them?
Probably from years of whooping ass in the arena.
Well, I'm interested. Would there be a place in town to look? Maybe on the south side.
I walked by magical item shop on the way over here. Just opened up. They may have some stuff.
Where was it?
And he gives you the place that you guys seen before that was coming soon.
DLC, baby.
DLC.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah. And achievement pops up.
Season 1. Season 1 download.
And, yeah, and then he turns and starts walking out again. But yep, guys are at breakfast, hanging out. Nathan will come by and eat some and small talk with you guys. What do you guys want to do?
Does he grab any of the food that?
Yeah, he just goes in there, like, just grabs something off the top and munches on it and sits down. You can see like a little bit of like dirt on the side of it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching him, like kind of cringing.
I'm just gonna pick up a piece of the silverware and just look in it just to see if the thing's there with it. Is it?
Yeah, you can kind of see like this dark thing. If you can like find the light just right, yeah.
Yeah. I just look at him like.
So from our perspective, you're just like
Yeah.
I'm just staring at. I'm just staring at it like. I'm just.
It's a fork. Okay. I know you dwarves don't use forks a lot.
Yes, it's a fork. Yes, I understand. I've been with you guys long enough to know what a fork is. As I look back at it, and I guess the thing is like smiling at me or whatever. Yes, a fork. You know what? I don't even want a fork today. I'm just gonna.
But what are you gonna
You're
eat
trying to
with?
quit. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, trying to quit. I'm just gonna kind of slowly like shovel food to my mouth. Just
Better, just as bad as
yeah, this is a good store. It's good food. Yeah.
your employee is rubbing off on your brother.
It's really good food. Try some.
What do y'all want to do today?
Let's adventure!
Adventure. Wait a minute.
Freeze frame.
Well, we can always check out the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
There's the magic shop.
I wouldn't mind, like, I don't know, going on an adventure. That's a stretch.
Feeling stronger than before? I would like to test out some new spells that I've been reading about.
Yes.
That sounds exciting.
I wouldn't mind trying out Marcellus' sword today if we can find anything.
Let's go see if old...
Mace.
Hey! Let's go see if he's got any jokes for us.
Yeah.
You guys want to go see Mace?
Yeah, as long as
You guys will pass by the magic shop on the way to Mace.
Mace face.
Because it was actually, it wasn't right next door. No, it was apothecary and then there was something else. But it was kind of between that and the house. So yeah, you guys can walk past it if you want to.
I'll just make note of the location then.
Hi, this place. I guess we're walking. We're walking by the
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah, you want to walk? Okay,
It
yeah.
finally opened up. Finally.
Yeah, you walk
Yeah.
by the shop. It has a 2-story timber and brick building. And from the windows, you can see inside that there are little floating motes of prismatic light inside of it that seem to keep it lit. And
Magical.
there's a window, and inside you can see there's well, I can't think of the word now. I think there's a guy behind the desk.
Okay.
There's a dude.
And it looks like a pretty old male man that's just kind of sitting there. He's getting dressed in robes.
Well, guys, how about we gear up before we go?
Okay.
I guess so.
Speaking of gear,
Might as well
wait,
start.
you already gave me my boat back. Don't worry about it. You gave me it back.
Yeah. I appreciate
Yeah, the
it.
boat.
I
Yeah.
think you did.
So you guys want to look into the shop and see what they have finally that they opened?
We might as well
Might as
introduce
well.
ourselves.
I guess so.
What's the name of this shop? Didn't have a sign above it or anything?
I had it written down. What it
Was
was
it
called.
the Rotten Apple? Or was that something else?
Nah, that was something else.
No, it wasn't that. What was it called? We'll make up a new name real quick. It is called. That name sucks. Dun, dun, dun.
Is that the name of it?
Archon's Hammer is what it's called.
Oh, that sounds strong.
Yeah.
Archon's.
And this is next to the Adventurers Guild, right?
It's on the way. It's not very far.
Okay.
Yep, but that's there, and you guys can. There's some steps that lead up to the door if you'd like to go in.
Yeah, I'll go in.
All right, you walk in. There's a little ding, ding, ding as you come in. It's like the door hits a bell. Inside, the floor is a smooth stone floor, and there's several pedestals with glass cases, different items around the room, and the motes of light that you kind of walk through. They kind of just go around you as you come in. There's several in the air, almost like fireflies in the air.
Wow, that's what
The old man is behind the counter, and at the far back of the room, there is a larger display with 2 stone golems to each side. And inside this display, there seems to be a sword that kind of looks like black with a reddish glow.
Ooh.
And as you come in, the shopkeeper greets you. The old man, "Hey, young whippersnappers! Welcome to Archon's Hammer."
Is he human or elf?
He is human. Old, gray hair, long gray hair, very long white beard.
Gandalf looking.
His hair is gray, but his beard is white, and he's wearing some simple green robes.
All right, Talker.
Do it.
Do your thing.
Go.
Hello, what's your name?
Gazaru.
Gazaru. What a beautiful name. Where are you from?
And he kind of like looks off a little bit. I'm here.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, you just opened your store. I'm so happy to meet you. This is a beautiful shop you've got here.
He seems kind of fidgety as you like speak to him, like almost he's uncomfortable talking to you.
Is he looking at the elves?
He's not really making eye contact with anybody. He's kind of like looking down at the counter.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me. Well, what are you looking for?
Honestly, we're just here to browse and to see what kind of goods you have for sale here, and to welcome you to the business. Did you have a previous store in town here?
No, not here. No, I used to kind of travel around a lot, collected some things, and I figured, well, I'm about to die, so might as well sell them. And no, I didn't have a store before. He looks down at the table again.
I just want
Scratches
you to
his
know
beard.
your floor looks immaculate, by the way. Whoever carved this done an
He
amazing
like
job.
grabs the edge and peers over. Hey, yeah, some little old short guys came in here. Nice beards, though.
Short guys with beards.
Yeah.
Kind of like a dwarf, maybe.
About your height.
Yeah. That's what they're called. I've been trying to remember that word all day. As he kind of reaches back and pulls out like a parchment and ink and kind of inkwell and kind of dips it in. Hey, What was it again?
We're called dwarves, sir.
We? You? No, you're taller than them.
A little bit. I mean, I am a keg finger, by the way.
Dwarves. Kegfinger. That's a funny name.
And I kind of kick the. I kind of softly kick the counter. Yeah.
It kind of thumps. Watch your toes there.
Oh yeah. So sorry. It's you know us. We're kind of clumsy.
No, they did a really good job. Look how smooth it is.
Yeah, I noticed, by the way, sir. It looks very great, by the way.
Who are you again?
I'm Saran Kegfinger, sir.
No, I'm Gazaru. Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow, we're really back at square one, huh? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go walk somewhere. So I'm like, nice to meet you again.
I kind of point to Osteron and then point at the sword. Like,
You see it?
So, Gazaru, you've been traveling. Did you collect all of these items that you have for sale yourself?
Yeah.
So you must know the origin of most of them and, you know, where they're all from and what they can do.
Some maybe.
This guy is clearly off his rocker. He can't remember nothing. He's pretty senile at this point. I'd be shocked if he remembers anything past 5 minutes.
Quit being so rude.
He called. Did you not hear what he said about doors?
Did I say something wrong? You got real quiet there.
He has a
No,
short memory.
nothing at all. We're just admiring your wares. Tell me about this sword. This is beautiful.
That's he points back to the back of the room. That sword.
Yeah.
He kind of nods his head. Everybody likes that sword.
Mm-hmm. You have it beautifully displayed.
Yeah, it's the sword that's displayed is a great sword. It's very large. The tall glass and it just kind of floats and spins. Well, it's a pretty powerful sword. Came off an undead tyrant. 50 years ago? What was his name? I don't remember. Either way, if you get a good enough swing, it'll chop the head off of anything. Clean, just boom, dead, like that.
Very impressive.
So the sword we're looking at is black and it looks
Black
like
and
it's
red.
on fire.
It's got kind of a red glow to it.
Oh, okay.
I think they call it Vorpal. Oh, shit. Vorpal, what kind of sword is that? He looks at you.
That's a great sword.
Yeah, it's pretty great. What kind of sword is it?
Beautiful, wonderful. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a big sword. Yeah,
It's big.
it's real big. Too big for me to wield, but
The price isn't all that big on it, though, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's affordable. Just kidding.
Bill, ask him. Is how much?
He said,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Bill, ask him how much the sword is, and maybe bring him down on it if it seems too steep.
Can I look around? Are there any more weapons in that?
You can, if you take a look around, there's several weapons. None of them are encased like this and protected. But yeah, you can. There's like a. There's a long, like they're kind of somewhat hanging on the wall. You can see a long sword that looks like it's pretty high quality, and everything's just kind of in cases around the room, so you can't just reach in there and touch it. But you see, there's some gauntlets sitting in one. There's a globe in another. There's like behind the counter, he's got several potions. There's a robe, a couple of robes hanging up in cases. They're sitting on kind of metal poles, and the cowls over the top of them.
Any cloaks or daggers?
There's the two cloaks and
Well, let's say robes.
no robes.
Cloaks.
Cloaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the cloaks. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, actually, hang on. I got it written down here. No, there's a mantle, which is a robe, right, or a cloak.
Yeah.
And then there's a robe. You see a couple of bags, and you kind of see one that it's kind of on the wall. Looks just like it's a hole. And there's some staff. There's some armor.
Any musical
and
items?
A wand. Oh yeah, this place is like banging with magic. Anything specific you want to look at or know about? If you want him to go,
Instruments.
he'll go through it all, like point it out for you if you want.
I'm looking for daggers.
Looking for daggers.
Yeah.
You do not see any daggers, and he doesn't. No, ain't got daggers right now. What kind of daggers you looking for?
I've heard tell of some daggers that have some kind of elemental damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are cool.
yeah, they are. I see the cloaks.
Oh yeah. And he
Tell me about
he
those.
steps up and here we got it's this is resistant to magic. This one here, it'll help protect you a little bit from lightning and fireballs, and he kind of looks at you. Ice, maybe a little bit.
Effective D.
Yeah.
And he kind of goes around. I can just go through all the items that he has if you guys want to hear what they are. He's got the long sword on the wall. It's a finely made long sword. Doesn't really tell you much, but like every time you strike with this weapon, there's like a snarl, and he kind of motions his hands a little bit in the case, like. Well, no, this is on the wall, but he kind of picks up off the wall and like swings it, and it's like it's a tiger. Every time he swings it, yeah, isn't that cool? Wow! Oh, you like that? It jabs, and it's like.
That is, how much is it for that?
That one? No, that one. 500 gold for that. Yeah, it's a little better than your average sword. As you can see from this fine, he kind of like flicks the blade a little bit. Ooh, sharp too.
Brother, that is almost worth it.
Yeah, I know, but there are other items in here, brother. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, I'm sure, no problem.
Rawr.
He showed you some gauntlets. He's like, oh, these the gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh shit.
They make you strong, guaranteed, very strong.
So they help you, I don't know, one would say, put hands on one.
You definitely put some hands on one with these.
Do you have any instruments? I'm a bit of a musician myself.
Instruments. He kind of looks down. Nope. I do not. What are you looking for?
Just cool stuff. I like to play a good tune and make stuff happen, you know?
All right. Well, I'll keep you in mind if I find anything. Excuse me.
So, Gazaru, are you an adventurer yourself to get these items, or are you more of a scavenger sort of thing?
Same thing, really.
I guess so.
But yeah. I mean, yeah. This over here is called a drift globe. If you're ever out adventuring or scavenging, it can light up the area for you. I got some potions. You know, you want that? A ring of warmth right there. Robe of Oz. Rod of security. There, I got some spell scrolls over here. Basic bag of holding if you need that. Portable holes. It points to the hole in the wall. Staff of Python. Some mithril armor over here.
Mithril armor.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
And you can see it's just kind of a chain shirt. And I got a couple of wands back here, and he kind of like, it's kind of like a box with pencils in it. He just kind of grabs them up. Magic missile, you know, if you need something like that. Always handy, never misses.
Do you have any boots by any chance?
No,
Like-
that's all I got right there.
So no dwarf mans.
He just kind of stares at you for a minute. What?
Never mind.
What's a
That's
dwarf?
Are you?
Brother, they don't have the Dwarf Force ones?
Yeah, they do not. They don't have doors either. Door ones, doors. They're like lugs, but not the just doors. With a Z. God.
Oh, I got a door force one.
But yeah, that's what he has in stock right now.
All right.
All of that stuff. If any of that sounded interesting to you guys, then you let me know. Oh, show.
How about that resistance robe or mantle?
The Mantle of Resistance. Let me look it up so I can give you the exact stuff on it, if you want it. If you guys want to spend some time in here, because he's not giving you the exact what they do, you can like sit and discern for yourself if you'd like to. That's not it. Like a mental resistance, you have advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear it.
How much?
It is a. That's a 5,000 gold item.
That's
Okay. The robe of eyes.
That's another 5,000 gold item.
Ouch.
They're both rare, but I can tell you what it does. So you have
Yeah,
to
go
come
ahead.
back and get it. Robe of eyes. All these cool robes. Robe of eyes. I think it was a pretty cool one. Robe of eyes. Wondrous item rare. This robe is adorned with eye-like patterns. While you wear this robe, you gain the following benefits. The robe lets you see in all directions, and you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. You have dark vision for 120 feet. You can see invisible creatures and objects as well. See into the ethereal plane out of range for 120 feet. So if someone like vanishes, you can still see them.
Yeah, so when I do my blink trick, you can still see where I am.
The robe of the eyes can't be closed or averted, although you can close or avert your own eyes if you're considered to be doing wearing this robe. A light spell cast in the robe, daylight, within 5 feet of the robe causes you to be blinded for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turn, you can, of course, make the saves. So it just basically, you can see really freaking good.
Yeah.
With that,
It's pretty awesome.
yeah, it's good stuff.
That's a ninja
You
eyeball.
said that you had spell scrolls? What spells?
Mystery.
He has a lot of spells. He just basically has whatever you want.
Any healing?
Healing? He's got healing spells.
I was gonna say, it has been an hour.
Okay.
So I need it.
All right. If she's just cooking stuff, then I ain't too worried about her. I thought she was like, save me from the baby. But yeah.
What sort of wand did he have? Like different
Magic
wands?
missile.
Magic missile, yeah.
Okay.
Staff of Python.
Yeah, the Staff of
What's that?
Python, yeah. Staff of Python. It is a. It's like a 500 gold item.
Cool.
So it's nothing too amazing.
Venomous or poisonous?
Staff
Do you eat it?
Yeah, if you eat it, is it poisonous?
Where is it? Staff of Power. Where's the Staff of Python at?
In your pants.
That's right.
Oh, there it is. 10 feet. It basically becomes a snake, and you can command it. Yeah, and you can command the snake, and it can do stuff. It can like bite people for you and stuff like that.
Does it spit poison?
And it's a bonus action to use it.
It wouldn't be a Python if it was
Yeah, but
anything.
it's Python, and it kind of takes on the Python in the back of the book.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Would he be interested in buying anything?
Well, oh, what are you selling?
Well, I noticed your portable hole. Would you like another?
Oh my. No.
I don't see why not. How much you want for it?
Well, I honestly don't know how much they're worth, sir.
He kind of rubs his. I'll give you 500 gold for one.
Raynar, did you forget what was in that hole before you drop it off on this old man?
How much is the bag of holding?
Bag of holding. Oh man, 500. I'll trade you.
I tell you what, let me just buy the bag of holding right now.
All right.
All right.
And he goes and like grabs a bag and takes it behind the counter and puts it on the counter.
And maybe I'll sell this later.
All right. Well, let me know if you do want to.
Of course.
All right. And yeah, you mark off 500
Yeah,
gold and get a
500
bag of holding.
Can I just ask right now? Are you going to give him the bag of holding with the things that still exist in there?
You go give him the portable hole with a bunch of.
Portable hole with the mummies in it.
Yes.
I was going to, but I decided I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Go have to like grip the sword and be like, I don't know about this.
Gauntlets. You want to know about the gauntlets of ogre power?
This is good gauntlets.
They basically make your strength 20,
Wow.
and see they do something else. I think as long as you wear them, then you have 20 strength. Gauntlets of ogre power. No, it's 19. Sorry. Your strength score is 19 where you wear these gauntlets. They have no effect if your strength score is 19 or higher without them. So they just make your strength 19. They're uncommon, so they're 500 gold, and they require attunement.
You require what?
Attunement.
Attunement. You have to be attuned to them.
Oh, okay.
Can I get those gauntlets off of you?
Yeah, sure.
Hand him 500 gold.
All right, he gives you the gauntlets.
Sounds like an OP thing for 500 gold.
Seems pretty good.
Awesome.
500.
Just taking the prices out of the book.
Yeah.
Gizaru's
I mean, they're uncommon because if you want strength, then you probably already have pretty good strength, so it's
Yeah.
not really that much of a boost.
Kazuru's.
That's a whole level up.
What about that sword right there?
The he picks the one off the wall again and swings it and it makes the snarl.
Whirlpool.
That one?
No,
it's
the
the
other
other
one
one.
in the case behind the counter.
The one, the Whirlpool one, is that the one you're asking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he kind of looks back at it and hangs it up on the wall. Well,
Did we get a price? I don't remember. What was the price on it?
yeah, totally.
Yeah. I didn't think so. I was like,
And
He said it was affordable, just joking.
he just kind of
Yeah.
strokes his beard and he's like, he just kind of shakes his head and looks at you like, you can't afford it.
Oh,
is it cursed?
No, I wouldn't sell cursed. I mean, honestly, it's more just like something that's nice to look at and gets people to come in here. But, I mean,
Do you know the previous owner or where it came from?
yeah, he told you about it earlier. That's
Oh
the
yeah.
tyrant.
I was like so stuck on something else.
But he quotes you and says that it's 100,000 gold.
That it? Just 100,000.
And he
Okay.
kind of like laughs and like nods his head at you. Hey, you got it. It's yours.
I'll think about it.
But yeah, you can just by looking at it, you can tell this sword is
For sure. Yeah.
It's the jam.
it's pretty badass and it's protected for a reson. Yeah. Anybody else want to look at anything else he's got?
Potions.
Potions. He's got a lot of normal potions of healing, potion of thunder resistance, and a potion of superior healing. He only has one though. Yeah, he has a whole bunch of normal potions. He's got them priced at 50 gold apiece.
His spell scrolls, are they like level like 3 and below, or what are they?
He has spells up to level 5. And they're kind of like, if it's level 1, it's 100 gold. Level 5, 500 gold.
All right.
Yep.
Well, this is a pretty nice shop.
And we can do more of like this, what he's got, what you want to buy, and post. You guys can go on to the Adventurers Guild if you'd like to.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Just call it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go ahead and take our leave. And thank you for selling us the items. I'm glad that you opened up a shop here. If you get anything new or we swing by, just let us know.
How do I get a hold of you again?
That's a good question.
Tell them what house we live in.
We live in the Hayes house. Just ask for a Hayes.
No.
We're from
And he kind of
another-
like smiles and says, I should have asked for more money then. I didn't know. I was speaking to royalty.
Or you can always swing by the arena at any point in time.
He kind of just looks down like, oh, I don't fight no more.
to watch.
I mean, yeah, spectators. We'll have lots of events going on.
All right.
Are you interested?
Scribe, why don't you ask him to be the official supplier of the arena? That way you can work out some kind of deal. Smart man over there.
Real smart.
Hey, see, this is exactly why I needed your help. I think you already have a connection with this man.
I think you overestimate my connection.
Well, Bizarro, it was such a pleasure to meet you. If you ever have any new items come in that you think might be a good fit for us, you can contact the House of Hayes directly, but I've no doubt we will also be coming back and visiting you again soon. Your shop is glorious, and you have such beautiful items on display. You've done a really, really fantastic job here.
He kind of looks proud of himself. He looks around. Oh, thank you. Nice of you to say so. All right. Well, I guess I'll be seeing y'all later.
Definitely will be.
Bye.
Good night, sir.
ching ching. You go out the door. Another gnat. Where are they coming from? Maybe it's the cake on the ground, on the table. So anyway, you guys heading on to the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys step in the door.
Makes big.
Place is empty, but you hear a familiar
God, here we go again.
coming from the back room. Heavy snores.
Does he ever? You think he would just not sleep sometimes?
I walk up and knock.
Oh! And you hear a loud thump. It's like a chair kind of hits the ground, and footsteps, heavy footsteps as he comes to the door and slings it open. He kind of looks at you for a second.
Nice!
Hey! Oh, what? He like snatches you up and gives you like a big hug and one arm.
Thank you.
Kind of carries you out with him.
All right.
Oh! Hey! How have y'all been doing? I was just catching a little nap. Don't mind me. Woo! Man, I hadn't seen you guys since you were almost turned to were-rats.
You didn't come and watch us all at the arena?
Oh, man.
He kind of scratches his head. I slept through it.
Aww.
Slept through it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was just the Emperor's suck my dick fest, so I didn't really want to show up for that. How'd it go? Did you guys participate?
I was in the beauty competition, but where I really excelled was in the talent portion. You should have heard my
Oh,
song.
did you win? Oh, I bet you won.
I came second.
Oh, second place.
She was robbed.
You want me to put her up on the board?
Wait, no, we cannot put such a blessed woman on
I'm
the
just
board.
playing. I'm blessed, huh?
You should
Oh,
have
you're a
seen
fan.
it.
Well, let me just go and break it to you. You got no chance, all right? I mean, have you looked in the mirror lately? Good.
Are you serious right now? I have you know that I'm speaking to the Emperor's daughter, by the way.
Yeah, I bet.
Why do we even come here? Why do we even bother?
Oh.
Why? What's the point?
So, Mace,
Yeah.
have you got any new exciting adventures for us?
Well, as it turns out, yeah, there's a lot of things going on, it seems, and I haven't seen Norris, so he hasn't cleared my board out in a while, but,
Ooh.
yep. What are you guys looking to do?
What do you got?
You know, something exciting where we could really, stretch our legs, try out. I myself have learned some new spells, and I'm really excited to give a go. So, something fun, something exciting.
All right.
Something maybe not, really, really, really time consuming.
Not too exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely
we
not.
have plans in the next few days.
Oh,
is
yeah,
all
you
I'm
got
saying.
plans. You scared, right?
My
I gotta
birthday
be
is-
somewhere. Oh, it's my grandma's birthday. I can't go adventuring this week, guys.
And it's
Grandma's
actually gonna be
birthday.
Belle's birthday.
Oh. Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you. I would like to be alive for it.
Okay.
No were-rats this time, Mace. No,
Was that too much for you to handle?
They were fun. I liked the were-rats. That was a
I mean,
fun
they were
adventure.
cute and cuddly and such.
I mean, you guys
We need
killed
something a little
some
more-
kids. All right, let's not cute them up too much. So we got that cleaned up, by the way. Don't worry about it.
Look away.
Oh, boy. Like, look away.
He turns and walks in the room and he has a book in his hand. It still even looks pretty big in his hands and very thick. He's flipping through it, and he just walks over to the board and he's kind of looking and looks down. Let's see. We got no, not that one. All right. We got it looks like there's two Cyclops off in the cave. They're not too far away. They're some well, it looks like a village of elves has got some problem. They didn't really say what it is, but I'm sure it's not too bad. It's a
Do
giant
the
ape.
Cyclopses need to be killed or just relocated?
Oh, well, we'll probably should kill him.
We're gonna kill them.
Let's see. The village, the kids have gone missing. There's a ghost on a lake. A giant lizard. All
Use the boat.
right, yeah. Any of that sound good to y'all? Kind of scratches his head and looks.
Yeah. Well, let's have a minute to discuss with one another.
Oh yeah, there's one cattle's missing somewhere. If that's more you guys speed.
That's probably the worst one.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, tell him what's
Just kind of
going on.
smiles and looks around.
So which one do you guys want to do, or should we take multiple
That,
ones?
that ghost on the lake sounds pretty interesting.
That does, and we do have a bow.
I do.
I've already ridden it once, and it was pretty cool.
What those
This
poor-
time we could do it on the
But
water.
there were
I think
missing
that'll-
children.
That were
Poor
missing.
children.
Yeah, the
Those
missing
poor
children,
children.
that does seem like something that we could help with.
Oh, just fight some ogres. I don't know.
There was
the
Cyclops.
children. What was the deal with the children? Were they poor? You said the poor children.
The poor children. They're gone. They're missing.
They
They don't have
missed the
any
family.
money.
They're broke. I mean, that was us a few days ago.
But they're
That's
kids
not that
that
bad.
have
They'll
gone-
survive.
Shall we go save the children and save this village?
I didn't even say what was going on in the village.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of information on that one. Just kind of, I guess, your basic go there, figure out what's going on, solve it, get out kind of problem.
Yeah, well,
Can we do it? All
I
right.
really
That was
like
gonna be
the
what-
idea of the two Cyclops personally.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
That would just be a straight
all
up
split
kill,
up, do
though.
every-
Let's just do it all. Okay, let's just do every
Yeah.
one of them.
My vote is Ghost on a Lake.
Second.
Third.
I vote for the Cyclops, but that's just me.
All
What
right,
about
we
the
got one for
children?
the Cyclops, two,
That
for,
too.
3 for Ghost on a Lake. Hymo, what would you like
I
to
like
do?
the Ghost on the Lake.
What?
I guess we can Ghost on the Lake.
4 for Ghost on a
It
Lake.
doesn't
Ray.
matter then.
All right, we are gonna kill a ghost.
God.
On the lake.
Yay, 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 yay.
Hopefully we don't drown.
And he kind of
Yeah,
looks
no,
at his
I'm
book.
not-
All right,
I'm not-
yeah, that one. Let's
I
see. There's
It's at 40 movement speed.
Magical powers. Can we just like
500 gold reward upon completion, and then it's got some. I don't know. Says they may have some items or something.
Nice.
What about the children? What's the reward for that one?
Oh, let's see. Children. It's only 200 gold, but I think it's from a pretty small village. Doesn't have a lot of money.
They were poor children.
Mace, when we get done exterminating this ghost or whatever on the lake, can you hold on to the one for the children? Hold on to the.
I mean, I can hold on to it forever. I just don't know how long the children can hold on, though.
I was gonna say, if another adventurer comes up wanting to save the kids, feel free to let them. Don't be like, no. I've got another
You gotta
group of
wait.
people.
Gotta
I'm just
Yeah.
handing the jobs out, guys. All right.
Yeah, but they're children. They're
All right. We can go figure out what's happening with the missing kids if you like. How many children are missing? Do you know that?
There's 5 kids missing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this came in yesterday, so it hasn't been up here long.
Did they all go missing on the same day, or
What?
did they all go missing on the same day, or is this being
I don't know.
okay?
It looks like
Can we take both jobs? Can
yeah.
we hit
It looks like they're not that
one
far
then
apart.
the other?
yeah. Can we do a multiple?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would go with the kids first if I were you guys. Just
Okay.
throwing that out there because he kind of like looks at you and like kind of
I don't
smiling
think the
serious
ghost
face.
is. I don't think the ghost is going anywhere.
I mean, we don't want to have a new job of exercising kid ghosts next, right? I mean, the ghost will still be there.
We can stop the escalation of kids missing, and then it's a ghost. Where's it gonna go? Trust
All right.
me.
I mean, they're probably just camping and.
Trust me. When you're dead, you kind of just hang around
Yeah.
for a little bit.
All right. We're gonna go save the
know.
kids. What town is this in?
And
Did
he
you
looks
bring
down at his
the
book.
map?
Not a town. It's just a small little village. And he marks it on your map, on your map for you that you have handy dandy.
Okay.
And
Handy dandy map book.
and also makes a little. He hands you a map and marks on it, and then also marks the ghost in the lake, which isn't very far away from that one.
Okay.
And they could be connected. But we'll figure out more about that next time. We're gonna stop right here. Yay! Yay! Thank you guys very much for watching. Oh man, you guys, we didn't mention that you guys leveled up. Did we tell everybody you leveled up?
Oh yeah, we leveled up last week.
Yeah, we
You
did.
guys are level 6 now.
We're level
Hooray!
6. Yeah, we're stronger.
Yeah. So if you guys have any art or
That
anything,
elven
or
strength.
anything you want us to see on Twitter, hashtag Charisma Plus, and we'll see it. And we'll see you
What
guys
that
in the next
elven
episode.
soul.
Until then, stay toasty or charisma-y. Yay!